This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school. This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school.
Hello, Noble Bear fans, and welcome to NobleBears.tv. We are so glad you have joined us. If you are tuned in right now, we are sitting up high at Midwest City Bombers Stadium. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Rose Stadium. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Okay, very
Absolutely.
good. So my name is Matt Lorenz. I am the play-by-play host for the night, and I'm joined by an awesome crew here. And to begin with, it is my friend, the coach himself, Shane Fisher. Thanks
Matt,
for joining us, man.
Yes, sir. Always glad to be here. Another huge night. Have a little bit of weather.
A little bit of rain out there,
tonight.
isn't there? You're right.
Not a ton of rain, but it's just kind of misty. A little bit of rain here and there, but still, it's the exciting night. We got a huge challenge in front of us this evening. Has big time playoff implications. So, boys are going to come ready to play tonight. But as we always say, man, I know they're going to be ready to roll. Good game plan this week. So. I'm really excited, man. Really excited to go here.
I am too, and Coach is right, man. There is a feel in the air that's totally different than anything we've had so far. It is a misty, cool evening, and down on the field right now is Scotty Harper, and he is feeling that rain a little bit while we're up here in the dry.
Hey guys, it's a little wet down here, just light sprinkle at the moment. It's a little bit heavier 10 minutes ago, but no wind. Calm.
Good.
If the rain will move out, it'll be a beautiful night for football, especially in the fall.
Yeah, no doubt.
Last weekend of October, and as we head into turn the page to November. So,
which is unbelievable, by the way.
And also, not down with me, not down here on the field with me this evening.
Who's that?
Mr. Randy Kersey, the stat man himself. Randy, what do you think?
Hey, I'm up here high and dry in the booth next to the other two guys. So, at my age, I have to watch out for my health. I'm a little fragile.
The hips acting up in the cold weather is what you're saying, huh?
Susan definitely got all the sweetness in that marriage.
I mean, no doubt about that. I outkicked my coverage. Excited to be here and actually, I can handle the rain. It's just that my iPad cannot.
So, yeah, totally.
Yeah, we don't want that to crash.
Yeah, the stats that Randy, folks, has been giving us all year. What an added dimension to NobleBears.tv. There's just so many things that we can do over the last several years, and being able to watch play-by-play and then keeping the stats of all the plays. That's a real tough thing to do. There's no doubt about it. But, man, what an addition, not only just to us, but I'm sure the coaches have really jumped on board with that. Am I right about that, Randy?
I email about 4 of them immediately after the game. As soon as the game's over.
Wow.
We do a great job because it's such a fast pace, especially with our offense, man.
Yeah.
I know. I look at it every Friday night when I get home. So
you have to really stay on top of it. And,
He was a financial advisor, though.
So he's pretty
So
good with
he's
numbers.
pretty
you
good with
think?
numbers.
He's pretty good with numbers.
Hey,
I always kind
I
of blame
got
that
some-
on baseball guys. Like, you guys baseball guys always
Oh,
have to worry
yeah.
about your stats.
Well, that's
you know?
true. That's right.
Absolutely.
That's the stat sport. Yeah.
It is indeed.
Hey, boy, speaking of numbers, a couple of real quick.
Yeah.
Brandon Harper, 79 catches for 1,260 yards coming into this game tonight, guys.
That's big time.
Almost 16 yards a catch. And
That's outstanding.
yeah, and Colin is I got him at 133 for 214, 62% of his passes, 2,047 yards.
Wow.
Let's see here.
Wow. That is,
TT's is 21 to 4 picks, so pretty good ratio.
That is nice.
And then in the last 3 weeks, LT Taylor at running backs had over 100 yards the last 3 weeks, so that's given us another dimension the last 3 weeks. So.
Yeah, he's really stepped up, man,
Yeah.
and that's been big. And we'll have to have him big time this evening.
yeah, he's
Defensively, as we'll get into later, but yeah, it's gonna be big for him.
absolutely. Well, good stuff. I know this is the beginning start of our broadcast, Randy, but please hold on to those. I'm sure there's going to be some people that are going to join us that didn't hear that, and so you don't worry about repeating yourself over and over about those. That's amazing from Brandon and for Colin. Absolutely, pass and catch duo. Those two, man, have been doing it for a long time.
Yes,
and
they have.
They're going to need to put a bunch more up on the board tonight. So that 79 catches need to probably get to about 89, I would think.
Oh,
so
yeah,
wouldn't
I
that
think
be
he
nice?
needs about 15
Yeah.
touches tonight.
Okay,
One
all
or
right,
the
all
other.
right.
The
all
more
right.
the merrier.
Okay,
Yep.
all right, guys.
You
All
bet.
right. Well, then that's our over and under decision night. How many times can he touch the ball? So, we need him to. I mean, that's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
So, Brandon Harper, our senior leadership, he's going to have to touch the ball and get up and down the field. We're going to talk about that more, though, in a little bit. We're going to take a break, but before, as soon as we come back, we're going to hear from our superintendent, the one, the only, Frank Solomon. Super glad that every single week we have Saul's Corner. Gives us a little bit of insight about the school. Always gives a very good prediction. I think he blew it last week, guys. I mean, I'm just going to pick on him a little bit right now. But all right, so we'll be right back here in a second. And thank you again, folks, for joining NobleBears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
We are back here at NobleBears.tv. And again, folks, you have joined us live at Midwest City Stadium, the home of the Bombers, also known as Rose Stadium. Right now, we are going to go right to Randy Kersey and Mr. Frank Solomon for Saul's Corner. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Frank.
Thank you, Matt. Randy Kersey here with Frank Solomon. Our setup tonight doesn't allow Frank to have a headset, so we're going to share a microphone here and talk a little bit like we do each week about kind of what's going on in Noble schools and a little bit of prediction for tonight. We'll have to end. They wanted me to remind you that you blew it last week on the prediction, but it happens. Yeah, I think we all did.
Yeah.
So we were talking, Frank and I, before we went on the air here, and he said he had a busy day today. What in the heck's going on, Frank? You mean something's going on at Noble Schools?
It seems like we always have plenty of things going on. We're just a little short-handed right now. It's hard to get enough support personnel. driving a bus every day, morning and night, and you just got to fit that in the middle of your day. And it's not just me, you know, it's a lot of the administrators and coaches and principals are having to step up and help. But that's what we do. Whatever it takes to get the job done for the kids, it just makes for a longer day.
Yeah, I think I was in a meeting when Mr. Myers was talking to some of the teachers. I had a chance to come and visit with them a little bit, and he was telling a story about a bus snafu with a kid, and wanted to know what the bus number was, and then he found out that was the one he was driving.
Absolutely. It's always great when they call and say, well, I need to talk to superintendent or assistant superintendent. And we say, well, they're driving the bus, so go ahead.
Yeah, well, I know that's a challenge right now and has been for the last 2 or 3 years. And, you know, we were talking also off the air a little bit. It's just been a challenge for schools through the COVID years here, for sure, right?
Oh yeah, it's been brutally tough since March of 20 when we first had to close down for the fourth 9 weeks of the school year. We weren't given any options. We were just given 2 weeks to transition from in-person class to virtual class. We weren't ready. The kids weren't ready. The teachers weren't ready. The principals weren't ready. But it didn't matter. We had 2 weeks to suck it up and put it together and do the best we can. Not going to say it was great because it wasn't. And then the next concern that ties along with that is the number of students that remain on virtual for the entire next school year. And that really had to make us change our focus on the academic approach. Last year, for the first time, we had summer school, 2 sessions for pre-K through 12th grade. Typically, you don't ever do that. You always have elementary. Trying to catch those students that may have a rougher start, whether they're learning to read or basic skills, but you typically don't have the enrollment to have any of your upper elementary, middle school, or high school students. But due to the fact that so many of them stayed on virtual and struggled, we went ahead and did it for all the way through in June and July.
Right. Yeah, and looking at of course, we're in the silly season, the campaign season right now. And, of course, there's a lot of ads, and people are using test scores. Statewide test scores came out here not long ago, and Oklahoma's test scores are down. Surprise, surprise. I'm sure just like everybody else's. The school-by-school scores aren't out yet, but the state test scores were down, and which you would expect having a couple of years where you just don't have the kids all the time. But those kids got to make that up somehow. What kinds of things are you and your staff trying to implement to try to help some of those kids get caught up? Summer school probably being one of those.
Oh yeah, between summer school, after-school tutoring, academic achievement classes, double enrolling in core subjects. We're trying to do everything we possibly can, but it's a challenge. Anytime you fall behind, it causes a level of frustration. When the kids get frustrated, then the teachers get frustrated, and your parents get frustrated. And we just have to keep our eye on the big prize of getting them to make up what they can. It's not ideal. It's going to set us back. I'm sure when we see the individual state breakdown and local breakdown, we know our scores are down. I mean, it had to happen. And I think one of the bigger, more important things to me anyway is I don't believe a kid and a test score go together. I think we've had a lot of kids that have succeeded regardless of what their test scores, and we've had a lot of kids that have great test scores that haven't succeeded. So, I'm just of the camp that a test score does not define a person.
Right. Test scores are one way of evaluating and can be an important big picture look, I think. But, yeah, you're right. Steve Jobs didn't do very well in school, I don't think, from what I understand.
Well, it's not only that, but if you've noticed over the last 3 or 4 years, more and more colleges and universities are doing away with the admission scores to get in for your ACT and your SAT because they're finding out that a more rounded kid is probably more important than a higher test score. And that just goes to the point of we want them to succeed academically, but we also want them to succeed in life. And there's so many more opportunities and things that we can teach, no different than being out here tonight on the football team or in the band or the cheer or the pom, that teamwork, the working together, the integrity, the things they develop that aren't measured on a bubble test.
Right, and including the two sitting to our left over there. They're doing something that 10 years ago kids at Noble High School didn't have a chance to do, right?
Absolutely. You know, that's a great example of our tech growth that we've had, that the students are able to put on these broadcasts. We've never had a broadcast until the last 3 years, whether it was radio or now on TV or any other. It was all we could do to get a newspaper to come out and cover us in anything, regardless of our success. So giving these guys a chance to use, nice high-dollar equipment and to put on a production, it's a life skill.
Well, and the troubleshooting that goes on, and of course, Mr. Rowden does a great job. And I know we had some issues tonight with the rain and the cameras, and had to kind of go to Plan B or C. I don't know, but just for all you viewers out there, Shane and Matt and Scott and I, we just kind of show up and they hand us a microphone, right? If it was up to us to get this thing up and going, then we'd just be all sitting in the stands.
If you really look at it, we go all the way down to Hubbard with our Hubbard TV, and we do this all the way through, from announcements and videos and productions. And, during COVID, we had to do our assemblies online, and there was just so many opportunities for growth when you're dealt a hand and you do the best you can with it.
Yep. So hopefully got kind of switching gears a little bit back to kind of what's going on tonight. Big game for the Bears. Kind of a need to win out if we can, don't we?
Well, we need to. We have those two early district losses that really put us behind the 8 ball. 2 games that we feel like we should have won. We didn't play our best, but as you've seen, we seem to play better against better teams. Midwest City is certainly one of those. They have athletes. They're highly skilled. It's going to be a challenge, but I believe the Bears are ready for them.
Well, I think certainly offensively, I think we can play with just about anybody. We've shown that, and then it'll be, can we slow them down some? And hopefully football season, of course, next week's the last regular game, and hopefully we've got at least one or more after that. And then we'll be transitioning into winter sports. I talked to Miss Vanderberg the other day. They've been practicing.
Yep. Miss Vandenberg and Coach Bradley are both got their guys going, and then and hopefully next week we'll be able to do an interview with our new wrestling coach, Coach Leitner, and the wrestlers, and they're going. And as you say, next Friday night is our last home game. It's senior night, and it's also military night, so we want to invite everybody to be there that possibly can to honor the seniors as well as our veterans.
Absolutely. Good deal. Well, what else going on? Anything else on your mind, Frank? I'm sure lots of things are on your mind. Anything you want to share?
I think the opportunity to do this is just what I want to harp on. I'm in school because of athletics. That's why I went to school. That's why I made my grades. That's why I continued on, because I never wanted to let go of Friday night football. I knew it wasn't good enough to play at the college level, or certainly anything more than that. But what could I do to stay involved and to maybe make an impact on someone else? So it was very logical, whether it was smart enough or not. But the opportunity to teach and coach, and then administration, it's been 36 great years. So I just can't speak highly enough of what it means to be here still on Friday night, 40 years after I graduated from high school. Friday night lights will never change.
Right, absolutely. That's true, and I echo what you said there about my time playing ball. I know Shane and Scotty, we've talked about the same thing. The only thing that I have regrets are sometimes on nights like this, my shoulder and my knees hurt.
Well, I think I have some record for the most number of surgeries, but you know what? I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. Well, what's your prediction for tonight, Frank?
Well, you had to get on to me earlier. I didn't quite hit it last week, and I think tonight, unfortunately, we're going to be in for another shootout. So I know the guys in the booth don't want to hear that, but I'm just telling you it's going to happen. So 45-44 Bears.
All right. Good deal. Well, thank you very much, Frank. Appreciate you as always. And Scotty or Matt, will kick it back to you.
Very good. Well, man, again, just an awesome interview. 36 years, Shane.
that
I
is
mean, it's something else. And he
Long
just
time.
he said it so well. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that's what kept him in school. I mean, I don't know about you, brother, but that was what it did for me. I mean, athletics is what it
absolutely,
was
man.
about for me.
Well, that's why we got up and went to school, right? I think everyone did, and that's what you look forward to. And like I said, there's nothing better than Friday Night Lights. I mean, nothing compares to it. These kids, these seniors, when it's done, they will miss it.
Oh, yes.
For years to come. It's just like you said, you just kind of. The whole build up right to kickoff, man. Like what they're doing right now, coming out, locked arms, and you got the captains rolling out. It's just big time.
They'll just never forget it. There's no doubt about it. Well, the captains that are rolling out right now, it looks like we've got the Noble Bears that are going to be on the far side. And, of course, our camera is underneath the nice dry area right here in the home side. So we'll get a chance to see the Bears all night long. We'll see the front of them instead of the back side of them. And they'll be dressed in blue pants, white jerseys, and, of course, their Noble helmets that are white with the beautiful Noble logo and the Hey, Frank. Oh, excellent. And the Midwest City's dressed in all black. They locked in arms. A large, it looks like a senior group right there.
Yes, sir. They got a big, good set of seniors, too, man. So this is but, yeah, perfect. I love when they do this kind of stuff, too.
Yeah.
Seniors come out, all the captains, and
And we had a great senior night a few years ago. I saw a picture of that. As a matter of fact, when your son, your oldest son, was, oh my gosh, that was the most incredible picture ever with the light shining down on the jersey. Oh my goodness, right? So,
Headed out for the coin toss, guys.
yeah. Hey, go back to Frank. I just really want to thank him. What an awesome guy, and I just want to publicly say it, man. I remember it was 3 years ago. We literally went on a Zoom call for the first time to talk about OSN and how we could bring the broadcast, and here we are now, live in Midwest City. 2 years later,
That's awesome, man.
Every single week we have thousands of people that watch, the Noble Bears play, and I love the fact that he was forefront and forward-thinking and said, man, let's put this together. So,
well, anything that will better our program, any, educational.
Here we go, guys.
see if I get Scott turned up a little bit.
What I want to ask you as leaders on this field, that you control your players and exhibit good sportsmanship, okay? With that, heads, okay? And tails, okay? Heads and tails.
That's referee Robert Morales, folks.
In the air, and I'm going to ask you what he called. If I drop it, which I probably will.
Now he's going to ask Colin what's he pick.
Tails.
He said tails.
You have won the toss. Okay. Noble has won the toss.
That guy, I'm telling you, 18 is such a lucky picker.
You should have taken him to, was it Concho last week?
Tonkawa. He should have went with me.
Yeah,
oh,
no
man,
doubt.
I would have put some. Well, hey, he wins the toss again. And that, again, was number 18, your senior, Colin Fisher, got the call. Mr. Morales said, we're going to defer to the second half, and the Midwest City Bombers look like they're going to receive it. So we're going to have defense to start the game. We're going to be going to the east on this field.
Yeah, Bears will go. Bombers go east. Start the first quarter, guys.
Yeah. So east-west field, and the Bombers are going to get the ball. You can see on your camera that was a good shot right there. The rain is really coming down. You can see that over on the right light there, as it's just really coming down hard right now. And maybe, as Shane said earlier, it's going to pour for a little bit and then kind of maybe taper off.
Yeah, that's kind of my wife looked at the Sarah looked at the radar on the way up here. She said right about kickoff there might be a little wave roll through, but hopefully it'll kind of start to diminish off there.
National anthem, guy.
Okay, national anthem.
Always at a military town. This is always
this is sweet.
Yeah, it's just awesome. The Noble crowd is definitely piling in there pretty good. It's got more people over there than they do here in the Midwest City crowd right now.
The broadcast is going to probably have a couple extra people watching with the weather here.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Or staying at home.
We'll get those numbers in a little bit.
Getting ready to roll here.
Yes, sir. All right. Well
All right.
played.
Hey, guys,
well
I'm
played.
down here in the huddle, so.
Sure.
Sweet.
That sounds good. Well, it looks like they're going to be running out here in a second. Hey, Coach, before they come out, what are the keys to the game?
Okay, real quick, the first one I have is we got to have running game success tonight. As I mentioned to you, I watched the Duncan Midwest City game.
Right.
Duncan was able to extend a lot of those drives and kept the ball out of their quarterback's hands. So I think it's going to be critical that we can extend those drives. And obviously with the rain tonight, you're going to have to protect the football, right?
Yeah.
So running game success, that is number one. And then second, we just got to do a great job of containing D.I.J. You'll hear that a lot tonight. D'Angelo Irving Jr. The kid is pretty dynamic running the ball. He can throw it as well, but where he's going to beat you is with his feet. And we have got to do a fantastic job. And I think tonight, Brandon and LT are going to be spying him. So let's see how that kind of works.
All right.
Then, we got to tackle well. As we've talked about the last 2 or 3 weeks, actually the whole year, we tend to maybe try to tackle high. We got to go low, bring him down for short gains.
Absolutely.
So, but it's just critical, man. We got to do a great job of containing him.
Well, those are great keys and great keys to the game, brought to you by Coach Shane Fisher. Love it and appreciate it every time that we have a chance to play over the last several years. It's been awesome to have Shane in the booth just because he has been able to, really get in tune with what the Bears are doing. Obviously he's had athletes that have played. He's played himself on the same field against the same competition, so he definitely knows. So I'm so glad that he's been able to bring that to us every single week, and I think you're going to be spot on. And as you see the game unfold, these are the things that are going to happen in order the Bears have a successful night ahead. But you know what? They're faced with a very tough team. This is the 7th-ranked team in the state in Class 5A. Wow. And I did say 5A. They're not 6A anymore, although the town has 57,000, almost 60,000 plus people in it. No, it's not
crazy.
6A. It's crazy, right? Yeah. I mean, Oble's got 7,000, maybe pushing 8,000. But, hey, they're in the same class as us now, and it's just insane. But you know what? This is a 6-2 Midwest City Bomber team that only lost their first 2 games of the season, one against Carl Albert. The other one at the beginning of the season, I'm sorry, it just left me, Del City that they lost to.
Tough opponent.
Yeah, they'd only scored 25 points, but since then, folks, they've scored over 235 points since those first 2 games, and they've been on a roll. They haven't lost one since, and they are absolutely run through the district, as you would think a 6A school would probably do, joining a 5A school. So here we go. We're about to kick off, and the Noble Bears send it to the east, up in the air. The ball lands at the 30-yard line. Oh, and it's fumbled on the ground. Exactly what we were thinking might happen.
It's okay. They jumped right on it. The kid, so he misplayed it, tried to pick it up off the bounce, and we just missed a golden opportunity right there, fellas.
Man, that is a momentum shifter right there, Coach. Right there.
Essentially have the ball in both halves, right?
It just goes to show you that oblong, weird-shaped ball down there is going to go every direction tonight.
That's right.
Get ready for it. So.
That's right. That's right. Matt, we were talking about it earlier before they snapped this ball. Midwest City has just a track record of tremendous athletes up here. I mean, you just go from top to bottom as far as I can go back and think about, the Gundy boys, Vernon Maxwell, just tons of great players come through here.
Well, I think you're seeing another one, D'Angelo.
Yes.
He is number 10, and he looks over at the coaches. He's been starting since his freshman year, folks. Freshman year. He's a senior this year, and he's looking for the snap. Looks to hand off right up the middle. There's a quick tackle right there by looks like it may be number get up off the turf there. It looks like Max. Number 40. That's our freshman.
Andrew Holmes. That may be Andrew Holmes. Okay, very good. So just to give to, I think it was number 6 that carried that ball, Darian Rogers, I believe, right up the middle.
Only a gain of about 2, Shane.
Okay, good.
All right.
And you kind of see LT and Brandon just on the outside of the backers kind of spying.
Looks like it's a run over here to the right-hand side or the formation left, and looks like the running back picked up about 4 yards there.
Yep, just to give to Isaiah Jones to the left side, and LT does a nice job of filling that gap and bringing him down. This is a big play here. Early 3rd down, fellas.
Hensley was there as well, Shane.
Okay, very good. Watch the ball.
All right, quarterback looks back over to his coach. 3rd and 5. Bears defense locks in. Looks like he hands off right up the middle. Open gap right up to the right-hand side of the formation. Tackled by Brandon Harper and number 24 for the Noble Bears.
Okay, so Jalen Woody just straight up the middle. And, you know, at some point, Irving is going to fake that and pull it out of his belly and come around the edge. So Logan Kirby and Colin Thomas are going to have to be careful on the outside here. So they were able to get that first down. But not much to that. Just 3 straight run plays, which you kind of anticipate with this rain right now.
Irvin claps his hands, hollers loud. The center looks to hand off and does over on the right-hand side again. And right there, tackling low, but missed it. And Andrew Holmes to clean it up, and it's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Yep, so again, just straight up the middle. They're just trying to, you know, we have 8, 9 guys in the box right now. They're just going straight up the middle, and we had him there, but again, we got to wrap up low and bring him down because the kid's pretty shifty.
They're going right over the top of Jacob Burleson. He's an offensive lineman, 6'4", 353, folks.
Yeah,
353.
There's Woody again. So they're just, like I said, there's 9. Yeah, that was Jalen Woody. Just to the right side, not much to that. You know, Irving's just going to keep giving that. I mean, they're getting 9, 10 a carry. You know, might as well keep rolling with that. So,
Coach, is that his squat or is that his weight? That's his squat max, right?
Oh,
that can't be 353.
Which one, Matt?
Number 71 over on the right side.
That boy, LT, you got the first down.
Oh, I don't know if he's 353.
But hey, so I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Their left side handed off, but LT did a much better job that time. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he did a much better job of wrapping up right about the midsection.
See a replay on that one.
And he just, you know, the kid didn't go anywhere. So that's what we got to have moving forward here.
Let's go back to live. Here it goes over on the right-hand side. D'Angelo Irvin keeps the ball, bounces to the outside. He's met out there at the 20-yard line, but then bounces back to the inside for a large gain. And that's a Midwest City first down.
6, Matt.
Okay.
So there was the fake that time. We faked it to Woody coming towards their sideline, and he keeps it and he goes the other direction. And
there we go.
He's able to get that first down inside the 10, set up a 1st and goal here.
Is that a bullet hole in the window, Coach, or a spider, do you think?
I think looks like oh, yeah.
That's
nice.
That's the camera work right there.
Boy.
I think it might be
It's kind of a tough angle there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So we got problems up here, folks. Okay, handoff. Oh, and he's wrapped up right away. Tackled a host of Bears right there to tackle him.
2 or 3 yard loss. So they tried Woody up the middle again, just to give up the middle. Nothing is there. Nice job by the defensive front. A good push, and we were able to bring him down for about a 3-yard loss. So that was a tremendous play.
Wasn't going anywhere after he got that ball. There were too many Bears that were right there, but they are inside the red zone, inside about the 9-yard line. Look at a drive. Again, they're going west against the Noble Bears. And D'Angelo Irvin looks to hand off. No, he fakes the handoff, keeps it over on the right-hand side, meets L.T. Taylor at the goal line. But D'Angelo Irvin, number 10, senior for Midwest City Bombers, scores the first 6 points of the night. So they draw first blood, Coach.
Yep, so there you go. They just kind of methodically went down. They started about the 30-yard line, and no passes in that whole drive, just straight run. And, a couple of fakes there, and he was able to pull it out and get up to the right side and kind of lowered his shoulder right at the goal line there.
Watch their kicking game, Shane. Sorry, did not mean to interrupt.
That one, yeah. No problem. That's all right.
Well, the last time we were here, the kicking game was what really, sealed it for one team or the other. I remember it very well. I remember that we just missed one too many, and we ended up on the opposite side of where we should have been that night. It seems like we could have won that game had we knocked a few of those through.
14-12. That was the final. That was week 2 last year. So
9 plays, 71 yards on that drive, guys.
Yeah, just like I said, you start at 29, man. They just go straight down in there. But again, this is kind of how it's been for us all year, right, fellas? I mean, we just kind of struggle getting those tailbacks down, and they score early, but kind of get into a little bit of a hole. So this is very similar to what we've seen the last 6-7 weeks.
It really is, and I don't think anything that was just that just screamed at you that we have any problem at. They really ran behind that big offensive line. And, folks, I'm telling you, it literally says it right here in front of us that the kid right over on the right-hand side weighs 353. But Scotty, I mean, he's got a much better view of him. I can't imagine. I mean, he would look totally different than that, brother.
He's
I mean,
probably
he would.
320, 325, but
Oh.
That's still a big kid.
I don't know if he's pushing 3.5 bills, Matt. So
okay.
that might be a slight.
That's kind of Hunter weight, I think. You know. I think Hunter's at like 315.
Man, he's big kids, man.
We missed saying happy birthday to Hunter Larkin the other day. Yeah, it was his birthday that night.
That's awesome.
So.
Man. He's playing well too, by the way.
Yeah. Speaking of birthdays, come on now. I think it's Coach George's birthday tonight.
Nice. Yep.
So big time shout out. You guys need to reach hold of Coach George and wish him a happy birthday. Hopefully we can deliver a birthday present to him tonight.
Yeah, no
right?
doubt. We're going to start right now. Let's go. I'll get that out of bounds.
That out of bounds.
There we go. Wow, that's not even close. So we'll take that all day right there, guys.
I landed in Westmore.
I got you. Another birthday, I think it's tomorrow, though, is Amanda Harper. Am I correct with this?
Happy birthday to my wife.
Ah, beautiful Amanda. Happy birthday. Absolutely. Turning 22?
23.
And then Ezra Rosler, I know you're at home right now watching Crimson Electric. Hey, we love it that you support the Noble Bears, and we want to wish you a happy birthday, Ezra. Awesome guy right there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Great man. I used to work with him. I think I've mentioned that to you. But, yeah, happy birthday to Ezra.
Great family, too. Now, they're coming up. That's the come up right there. Ezra and his family, his son and daughter, they're on their way up to the high school ranks pretty soon. So they're growing like weeds. All right, Colin Fisher looks to hand off to the left, sees a big hole right over on the left-hand side. LT Taylor with a nice, quick blast right through the middle over on the over on the left-hand side, and picks up about 6 yards.
Yeah.
6 yards.
Just left side. Okay. Colin just hands off to LT, and nice hold there on the left side of the line. To give us a little running lane there. So tremendous job. We got 4 up top. That's kind of rare.
They got big gaps there as well down, running that 3-man front.
Trying to get one-on-one with Brandon.
You got it down there, and he's pressing him right now too. So he can.
And looks like we're going to air the ball out to the right. Looks like Brandon Harper right at the 20.
There it is.
Touchdown, Noble Bears.
Wow.
Second play of the game.
No, don't throw the flag. Okay. That a boy, what a tremendous. I mean, hey, we got the press coverage that we like to see. And if you get a one-on-one with Brandon, he's going to beat that guy. And we have a perfect throw, perfect catch. And that is taken, and he tiptoes the sideline. Tremendous effort right there.
Yeah,
so there we go.
Tightrope.
Way to rebound on that play. That was outstanding.
Coach, you were saying, hey, don't get that penalty. You talking about him turning back around?
Yes, it happened last week.
Your energy's so high, though, and they've been talking a little bit back and forth to each other, what have you, and then here is Noble Bears number 7, Mr. Swoops, just a little low on that one, and maybe it was. For whatever reason, it was a miss, and unfortunately, the Noble Bears are 6 now, and Midwest City Bombers 7. It's great to see the Noble Bears be able to come out so fast on offense like that and just do what they want to at will.
Well, again, we spread them out. That's kind of what Duncan did. They had 5 wide receivers most of the series that I watched. And, so Colin will have 2 options now. If you get one-on-one with Brandon, obviously that's going to be our first option.
Yep.
But then you have those running lanes that are going to be available.
They are, for Colin to take off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
So it's good game plan there so far.
Randy, I hate to just pick on you, and I'll give you a couple of minutes here to look at this, but I'm looking for the number 2 receiver for the Noble Bears. When you have a situation like we just experienced, if you're a Midwest City coach, you're instantly thinking, okay, all right then, you're going to do this. I'm going to double team this cat, and then we're going to see what happens now, right?
That's right.
Okay,
right, but one thing about it, you can work away from that as far as the Bears go from formation. If you'll notice, everyone was split left except Brandon.
That's right.
So they can't bring 2 or 3 guys over here and leave 1 or 2 guys covering 4 guys on the other side of the field. So that's where coaching comes in, and the formation is what created that one-on-one.
Well, with their 3-man front, and they had some definitely some linebackers that were off the ball, 5-8 yards off the ball. They're going to have to slide one of them over. I'm just assuming that's what's probably going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see as the game unfolds. We'll see what coaching changes are made because. Man, that was pretty wide open on the backside, and he beat him hard,
and
too.
you got to think that kid's going to start backing off a hair, which is going to bring up the short out routes.
Well, and the slants and all kinds of
exactly.
Yeah.
And again, back to what the coach said, hey, the running lane for Colin is going to be huge. You just get by the front line, and then you're going to see a linebacker maybe 10 yards downfield backing off.
That's right. That's right.
Look, guys, every Bear is within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Well, because
we're getting
and.
Okay.
All right.
So you just got to give that kid credit. Is that Woody again? That's Jalen Woody.
29.
Oh, 29. Okay, that's
churning those legs.
Lacera Lavalette. And,
Junior, running back, 5'8", 145, and he churned those legs. Like, he was running hard.
And I mean, he at the point of contact, he had 4 or 5 bears on him, and he just barreled right through that.
Yeah.
So, again, they're just not getting cute. They're just running right at us.
Yeah, D'Angelo
There you go,
Irvin
State.
looks to hand off over on the left-hand side and does the same handoff right over to number 29 again, and he picks up enough for a Midwest City Bomber first down. This is leading to Frank Solomon being right. This might be a shootout, boys.
Yeah, it might be a shootout there. But Randy or Scotty, we have 9-8 guys within 5 yards of the ball.
Yes,
so,
sir. Yes, sir.
Stay home. Stay home.
Oh, D'Angelo Irvin bounced for a second to the outside, and so did number 11 for the Noble Bears, L.T. Taylor, and then he just cut it back to the inside as he was looking at him. He was actually spying on him what he was going to do. So he bounced to the inside, and off to the races he goes for another Midwest City first down.
Kid can stop on a dime, too, guys. I mean, he goes full speed, stop, and he can switch directions in a hurry. So
looks the handoff over on the looks like a little cross buck over on the left-hand side. And, again, that's number 29 for the Midwest City Bombers. Picks up some good yardage there. That's LaViolette.
I was listening to their broadcast. I think it's LaViolette.
LaViolette.
Yep.
Got
I believe. So he's coming in. Number 6 is checking in.
Yeah,
Darian Rogers is checking in for LaViolette there. So they're going to hand it off to
first person there was wrapped him up, and then here comes a host of other Bears to finish off the job. Colin Thomas, number 23.
Midwest City coaching staff.
Yeah, so I give to Rogers. He moves to the right side. Great job, Colin Thomas, number 23, coming in and getting him there at the ankle.
And LaViolette is checking back in, Coach.
Okay.
He's going to come into
his short here.
Yep, his right side. Looks like it's about a 3-yard pickup for a first down. Long 3.
And, you see a lot of teams do this. They'll try to get us to jump, then they'll get a play from the sideline, kind of extend that play clock down a little bit.
Hand off.
All right, there we go.
And the Noble Bears are definitely back.
Attaboy, Max. So Max Savage crashing the line there. We give that ball to LaViolette, and he brought down for a loss of about 1. Sets up a 4th down. So big play here early in the first.
Midwest City coaching brings in trips right, and you just got to feel as though that's the way the ball is going to go. As
you got to,
Irvin's going to hard count it first.
Yeah, Irvin's going to keep her. He's going to come towards the sideline.
Oh, is it? I was thinking he's going to actually go towards the Bears. So, you're the coach. Let's see. Okay, fake.
There you go.
And he's going to hand it off. Oh, and we were right there for the tackle.
Good call there.
And he just handed off to the right person on that
sure
one,
did.
right? Yep.
LaViolette. So, he's reading that end once again. So, just kind of watch number 10 to pull that every now and then because he did a great job of extending that play down the line. And LaViolette was able to get that first down. So, nice play there for the Bombers.
It's a good stand for the Noble Bears defense right there. I thought we had him right there. It would have had the ball right at the 30-yard line for the Bears.
Now, guys, I don't know. They haven't tried to throw it yet, and I don't know if they need to, but you got to think just to keep us honest. They're going to – there's the keeper.
Irvin decides to keep it over on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. It looks like it's a Noble Bear ball right there. Number 54 for the Noble Bears.
Nice.
Picks it up, and the official confirms it is going to the east.
There we go. So
nice hit.
I don't know who the hit was, but looks like Thomas is kind of getting up slow. But Irving had a nice gain. Let's look at the replay here. Nice gain. He kind of goes over the middle and gets about, that was the play prior. It's okay. Here we go. We're getting ready to go back. That's fine. Either way, we got the ball back. That's all that matters. Yeah, absolutely.
Bears got to stop defensively, guys.
There you go.
That's the most important thing right there. Cash it in here.
Yep. Boy, they still got a bunch of dudes in the middle there.
Colin Fisher claps his hands.
I'd like to see the Bears off a drive here.
Yeah,
give the defense a breather.
Run game success.
Oh
boy, we had a
fake handoff. Colin Fisher goes down. I'm not sure if who didn't know the play there, but that was definitely a mishandle right there, and then Noble Bears going to have to regroup after a 3-4 yard loss there.
Yeah, but I don't know. Colin kind of turned like LT was supposed to come diving, but that didn't happen. So I don't know if there was obviously miscommunication in there.
Yeah.
So here's that 5 wide set, guys. Kind of spread them out.
Max and Luke came off, and Carey and Kirby went in, guys.
Who's the stack right in front of there you go. So Colin Fisher rolls over on the left, got a big hole. That's going to pick up about 12 yards. It's going to bring it up maybe third and 2 now.
So great job of getting those yardage back that we just lost. So just spread them out, calling the quarterback keeper right up the middle. And, yeah, he's close, like you said, Matt, right at the marker, about a yard short.
That should be all day. If they're now, here they come.
Yeah.
I mean, here they come right now.
Yeah.
They're going to pin their ears back now.
Yep,
their
so
whole front line.
They got 7 guys right there on the line, so they're definitely trying to get this.
Quick throw right to Brandon Harper. That's going to pick up a first down. It makes three moves, and he's got plenty for a first down. Yep. But, man, those other kids that missed him there, they got to pick something up off the ground because they just got burnt pretty good.
Boy, and you love, obviously, you're never going to deny the momentum that he has when he catches the ball, but sometimes, he lost a couple yards there.
He did.
So just catch the ball, get the first down, go down. But, tremendous effort once again by Brandon. You will love that kid, obviously. So
Colin Fisher looks past, then he holds on to it.
There we go.
Takes off over on the right-hand side, picks up a good 6 yards right there.
Guys,
they call it 5. Okay.
Sorry, Matt. Do you notice, again, I always say this, so Jalen Woody, number 5, does a tremendous job of hitting Colin low.
Yeah.
He hits him low, does not try to tackle him high.
Take him down.
I mean, if you hit him at the ankles and knees, they're going to drop instantly.
Well, I don't know. If I was that kid and I saw 6'3", 215 coming at me, I'd go low too.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Do it again. We're going to roll him out.
Roll out to the left. He sees somebody open, hits him in the flat, and look at there, Logan
right.
Kirby catches the ball for a Noble Bear first down.
Wow, so Colin rolls to his left, and we do a kind of a deep out route right on the money to Logan Kirby.
Beautiful.
Yeah, great catch, great throw right there. Kept his foot in bounds. That was a tremendous play there. Logan Kirby, Colin Fisher.
Good replay, Emma. Good job.
Okay, so here, this is good. We got a couple first downs. This is outstanding drive here, guys. You got to keep this rolling.
That's number 8, Max Savageau, coming in at the tight end spot.
I like it.
I think everybody knew at home, Matt. if they could hear Tyler, they could.
Is that right? Oh, you had the mic on him. I got you. Colin Fisher looks to his left, sees somebody across the middle. There's a throw right across the middle.
Oh, wow.
Ball gets tipped 3 or 4 times. Wow. And lands to the ground, thank goodness, because Luke Conley tried to one-hand it looked like, and then, it was right there on maybe 2 other defenders.
He threw it right over the backer that was kind of dropping in coverage.
I mean, what a perfect throw.
And then he kind of got just a hair overthrown, but that little Plinko ball there fell to the turf, thank goodness.
So Odell Beckham tried. There you go. LT Taylor over on the right-hand side meets a big number 60 right in the middle there. And
down to the 49, Matt.
Gotcha. That's Christian Tate, again, sophomore, 5'8", 5'8", 230 pounds.
Yep, so here I like this quad set we have here. Brandon up top, 4 down near us.
Yeah, it's isolating Brandon over there again, guys.
And you see there, and like you said, Randy, so the safety, number 1, the free safety is having to edge towards Brandon.
Yeah, he's moving over there now.
Yeah, so it's going to have a huge running lane, you would think, here.
Yeah, you can see him, folks, at the 35-yard line. See somebody right across the middle. Kirby is right there at the 20. He's at the 15, at the 10. Touchdown, Noble!
So tremendous read, Colin. So he gets him spread out. He finds the open man over the middle, and Logan Kirby is wide open. So just nothing to it.
And Kirby being wide open is a direct result of the long pass to Brandon earlier because that safety cheated over and the middle of the field's wide open.
That's correct. Absolutely, Randy.
Did you find out, Randy, the second receiver for the Noble Bears?
I would have to.
I think it's LT, Matt.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Wow. Okay.
We're going for 2 here, guys. So this is going to be big. Obviously, you got to get that extra point back. So this is a big extra point try.
Got to chase it.
Excuse me, a 2-point try here.
Brings Brandon Harper in motion. Colin Fisher rolls to his left. Got LT Taylor.
Oh, he had him.
And just looks like he threw it a little bit low right to his ankles and just missed that one.
LT broke open early, but the guy covered him by the time, Colin had gotten turned around. LT was open, Scott. I thought I heard you say that.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Yeah, initially on the break, yeah. But, gosh, Colin just missed that one. Lucas was there in that back corner, and he just kind of threw it behind him. Lucas was going towards the pylon, and he had to put the brakes on. And the ball was kind of thrown behind him. So, but, hey, Great job. You turned that turnover into points, fellas.
Yeah, cash it in, Shane.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that was a big third down, folks. I mean, there was 8 yards to go,
Yeah.
and the Noble Bears turned that into a touchdown with Logan Kirby with his second catch. His first catch was beautiful on that drive
Man,
as well.
yes, it
I mean,
was.
right on the sideline,
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Yeah.
And like we've said all the year, man, someone other than Brandon is going to have to really step up and give us that receiving boost there.
Yeah.
Well, and you saw that Kirby speed that
Yeah.
you know, that we haven't seen in a while. You know, on the receiving end of it.
That's
Shane,
right. That's
Matt,
right. He kind of turned the Jets on. He sure did, man.
I think Logan Kirby likes it a little cool weather, guys. I'm just telling you. You know, the hot weather bothers him with the cramps and that sort of thing. You guys recognize that? And then maybe the cool weather has calmed him down a little bit. And, the ball falls off the tee. Official blows his whistle, says, let's redo this. Always like it whenever you got to have somebody come over and hold it. That's always pretty funny.
Yeah, hey, Matt,
Yeah.
LT is second on the team with 26 catches for 351 yards.
Okay. Well,
Another
it
fair catch.
It is quite a bit of difference than the number one receiver. And again, folks, I don't know if you heard Mr. Kersey say this, but Brandon Harper, our number one receiver, one of the number one receivers in the state of Oklahoma, with 79 catches, over 1,200 yards receiving already this year.
Man,
and you know he's already piling them up right now.
Yeah,
So, I
that's,
mean, in this game.
Well, you know, he's always been that way. Just tremendous athlete, plays a lot of sports, but just phenomenal with the ball in his hands. He's very elusive. So Brandon Harper is he's one of the best, man. All you
Real
can say.
deal, folks.
Oh, there's a pass. There's a pass.
There's our first pass, and it's down the middle. Oh, right on the side, number 14 for the Midwest City Bombers catches that one right over his shoulder, and that's William Broyles, senior, 5'8", 155 speedster on the outside.
Scott, you and I were talking coming up here about with the double shadowing, it's going to force some of our guys to cover man-to-man, and Colin Thomas was isolated on that guy that time.
Yeah, he ran right by.
Yep.
Sure did. Kind of got by him, and yeah, he couldn't really flip those hips and get turned. But boy, hey, give Irvin a ton of credit. That was a sweet pass there,
Man, he
fellas.
just laid it right in there,
Sweet
didn't he?
ball, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, he's just a tremendous. So Matt, you and I talked. I mean, he Air Force commit, going to go be playing with Chile next year. So
Man.
I mean, the kid could obviously. Oh, I think we missed
No
it.
good, guys.
Okay,
Oh, good.
So no one wants to make an extra point right now.
I guess not. Maybe that ball slips off the foot a little bit.
I'll make it, Shane.
Okay.
I'd like to see it.
Okay.
Maybe we can get you out at halftime or something. Maybe we can get one of those where they
13-12, that's a 7th grade score, guys.
Sure is. Oh, man.
Exactly. I love it. All right, well, 13-12, and we're going to take a break with these folks, and we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv. Thanks for joining us.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back to NobleBears.tv. Prediction, it's going right to Bryson Carey that's sitting at the 30-yard line
no
right
doubt.
now, and I believe he might be right because he'll put it in play this time. Bryson Carey
let it go,
backs
let
up,
it go,
backs
let it go.
up,
Good
and then he
decision.
says, hey, I'm
Good
not going to catch
decision.
that one.
And you
I'm
know,
gonna let it go out.
Hey guys, real quick, I think Bryson Carey could be one of those guys tonight that could really be,
Watch
be
out.
beneficial to us because, he hadn't had the ball thrown to him yet. He's only had it a few times, so he's not really on the radar, so to
Right,
speak. But
right.
that doesn't mean anything because the kid, when the ball is in his hands, great things happen.
He does things with it. I've noticed
I mean,
it,
just like
man,
that.
every time.
Just a smart kid to let that go out of bounds. Just to have the thought of even letting it try to go out of bounds. I mean, that's big time.
And to be such a young player, he's all right. So we got trips left, and we got Twins right. Colin Fisher
offsides
claps
on-
his hand.
Oh,
I
they
don't
didn't
think he
call it.
crossed over, though,
They didn't
guys.
call it.
I don't think he
Okay.
crossed over the line, okay?
Yeah, we're right on it here. So
Yeah, it was real close. There, yeah.
this is going to be a keeper here. You got to think just a quarterback up the middle here. There you go.
Yeah, a big hole up the middle, makes a move.
There we go. Good.
Right
We'll take that
through the
all day,
middle.
baby.
Picks up about 7 yards, gets hit hard from the backside, but he's good to go.
I mean, they got to respect it. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to respect that, and you got to respect our receivers being outside. Obviously, now that Kirby and obviously Brandon. I mean, so they're kind of in a dilemma themselves. I mean, what are they going to rush us, leave up the lanes? Are they going to try to stop the run? Well, I mean, what's their? It's going to be tough for them to stop us as well.
Who's at the top right in front of Brandon?
That's Rudd.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Trevor Rudd.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Comes LT,
Here
right?
comes LT in motion. Colin Fisher brings him right behind him. Brings Brandon Harper in motion now.
Got a lot of moving
Fake
parts here.
handoff. Jailbreak. Oh, it looked like they were trying to set up a
Yep,
screen
sure
pass
did.
to LT Taylor.
Yeah, give credit number 52 right there for the Bombers. That's
Yeah, he tipped it, Shane.
yeah, Quintavious Carter. He kind of stayed home and he kind of tipped that ball to that was heading towards LT. But good job there by the Bombers to kind of sniff that one out.
Hey, big matchup in 5A a couple miles from here, Shane and Matt. Coweta
Ooh.
and Del City. Del City up 7-0 early.
Well, you know, those are two defensive juggernauts, really, those two teams. Now, that's an incomplete pass. The official's waving it off. But those two teams, man, Coweta's only allowing 5.8 points per game through the season, and Del City's only allowing 13.6 points per game through the season.
Yep.
So pretty crazy that number one against number three. And again, here's another, Del City. 6A school moves down to 5A, and they're dominating 5A.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
imagine
doubt.
that,
I know,
wow.
man.
Wow.
Gosh, right there, Colin rolls to our sideline. That's the end of the first quarter. But
okay.
he rolls to the sideline, and he had Brandon for the first down, but he just didn't get enough juice on it. And you got to kind of wonder if maybe the ball may be a little slick, or because typically he makes that throw.
Sure.
So the wet ball may have, but it looked like Brandon caught it, but the ref said he trapped it. But I just don't think Colin got his hips turned quite enough, and he didn't have enough juice on that pass.
Yeah, 4th and 5, Matt and Shane. So it looks like the Bears are going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, boy, I think you just got to maybe just live to see another series here. And
being on our side of the field,
yeah.
might ought to punt this thing over.
It kind of looks like I
towards
don't see Colin running out there. So, it looks like yes. Okay,
Kirby's going back to
okay,
punt.
good. He's going to punt this thing. Now you got to be careful here with this wet ball potentially. Could be
is that
some.
Urban back to
Yeah,
punt?
I tell you what, man. He also plays defense. He hadn't been out there yet, but I like this, man. You know, teams have their great athletes. They put them in the best spots to to have success, obviously. So
I think I saw that he actually punts the ball too. So whenever if we get him to punt, I think he might be the punter as well. He's waiting for
good
it.
job.
And then,
There we go.
We
Nice
wrestled
job.
down there, and Luke
Good job.
Conley downs the ball right in front of him, making sure that he couldn't advance it forward. So
Nice job by Logan Kirby getting that punt.
no doubt.
that's a long
Nice.
distance right there. Yeah.
Good job, Lucas, getting down there early and fielding that ball there. It looked like Irving was going to pick that up initially and take off, but
42-yard punt.
nice job. It's kind of this is by far for our defense. And when you're talking about starting field position for the other team, this is by far the best they've had to deal with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Series after series.
Where our defense is starting at the 40,
Yeah.
the 45.
Oh, we
fake
had
the
him.
handoff out there on the S side. Runs at the 30. Angela Irvin's at the 50. It's a foot race at the 30, at the 20, and gets pushed out of bounds right at the 20-yard line by Brandon Harper. So
Yeah,
big gain right away.
Just a fake. Then again, we talk about a lot assignment football. He does a great job of faking that. But as soon as you fly upfield to create a running lane,
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be off to the races, man. So, I mean, there he goes.
Yeah. Well,
We just have to stay home. I mean, do not run upfield. Just bounce at the line of scrimmage and try to make him find another running lane there. But kid can really go. But obviously, Brandon can go as well and was able to push him out.
Guys, I think if you're faced with 4th down and at midfield, you almost just got to go for it, don't you? For us, I mean, given what they're doing to us, to our defense.
Yeah, just again, just.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they run 80 yards or 40 yards for a touchdown, does it?
Nope. So there you go. I think it was
Number 6 there.
Yeah, Darian Rogers just to give to the right side. And we had 2 misses right there. I mean, you just can't miss those tackles, fellas.
The Bombers going to go for 2 as well, guys.
Yep, to make that back to 20. That'd be golly, this is going to be a 2-possession game if they get this thing.
It's going to be a lot of points in this game.
Yep, sure is.
It's going to be a lot. It's going to be exciting. Looks a handoff right over the middle. He jumps in the air. Officials look at each other. They throw their hands up. So the ball crossed the goal line. So that's a 2-point conversion. That's good. So that brings the score to 21-12. Midwest City up on the Noble Bears. And we'll be right back here at noblebears.tv. Let's go, Em.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to...
Welcome back to noblebears.tv. The Midwest City Bombers just went up on the Noble Bears, 21-12. Long touchdown, I guess, the first run, and then the second run wasn't that far. But that's 3 times they've kicked the ball out of bounds. Surely they got to think that they got to try to put it more in play there instead of a penalty.
Yep, so we're just going to have to keep pace, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they score. We got to score, man. We got to, control the ball. We can't have any turnovers. And we're going to have success on the offensive side. There's no doubt about it. So we just got to just kind of keep plugging away here. And we'll get another stop here defensively. So they got the big boys up front. Yeah, they got good-looking kids up front, man.
Yeah, they do. Their defensive front looks really good. They're sitting 4 linebackers back behind them. And, the running game just rolled right into the linebackers.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's Darian Rogers. Gosh, LT just ran right in. There was 3 guys right there to him.
It was like
nothing
like
he said, nothing.
The hole was there.
Yeah, sure was.
The front line, but the second part of it, which is the linebackers, they just converged right on him, and it was 3-on-1 right there.
He's still able to get 2 though. That was nice.
Colin Fisher looks to roll to his right. He's got an open
pass
receiver.
Interference on Rudd.
Yeah, good. We got a hold there. So Rudd was trying to break it on an out route, kind of the middle of the field, kind of bust it back to the side, and then looks like number 6 may have held him there. So this should be a first down, Bears. So that'll be good. I think it's the first penalty of the night, isn't it, guys?
I believe.
So that
other than kickoffs out of bounds.
Oh, well.
Yeah, other than that.
How can I miss those? There's
a lot of those.
Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Pass interference. Very good.
Yeah, that's Robert Morales, folks. He's the referee tonight, and your back judge there, Roland Morales. So maybe brothers or
very nice.
Yeah.
Sarah always says that. She goes, "That's what I love about your attention to detail." There's been like 7 penalties. I just said it was the first one.
We knew what you meant, though.
Yeah, okay.
I knew what you meant. I was speaking the same language as you. So, yeah.
Meteorologist Sarah Fisher.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. But yeah, Randy, I'm with you. If once we get to this point, it's got to be go time on 4th down and 4th and 4.
Anything from our 40 on is 4-down territory, as far as I'm concerned.
That's right.
Because we're not slowing them down. I mean,
just got to try to keep pace for sure with them, right? Yeah.
Trade baskets.
Yeah, exactly. Looked like that was going to be a handoff to LT there, and again, he just that was front line man though. That defensive lineman that just got through there.
And a little screen to LT here. A little
hit him
wide
quick.
Receivers. Nope. We're gonna
looks to his right, looks back to his left. Looks like he's going to check out of it. Sees an open receiver, throws it right to the outstretched hands, LT Taylor, and just missed him.
Yep, just kind of he would have had the first down. I couldn't tell if it was kind of out of his reach there, but Colin evaded that rush there. That was kind of he had 2 or 3 guys
and somebody on his tail, right?
Bearing down on him. Yeah, and he kind of was able to get out of the pocket.
Yeah.
But we missed that one there. So, boy, this is a big conversion here, guys. You need to at least get 10 of this.
It'd be nice to have a 4th and 3.
About Shane, this is 4-down territory, possibly.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if head coach Greg George and offensive coordinator.
Brandon isolated, but that safety shading over that direction.
Run it.
He's got open field. He's picking up several yards. Lowers his shoulder.
There we go.
I think he picks up a first down. It looks like there's a flag
Might
on the
have
play.
been a targeting.
On Colin?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, because Colin lowered his head at that kid. I would not be surprised if they call us on Colin right here.
Look like there's any face mask at all? Anything like that? That's all downfield, right at the play, right when he was tackled. Can we go back to a replay of that one, Em? Maybe we can pick it up before they tell us what it is. All right.
Okay, it's on them. Very good.
Colin rolls to the right. Let's see what he's saying, Coach.
Yeah, like I said, I think he went high went to the head.
Oh, gotcha.
Colin.
Well, good. We'll take that there. That'll give us an additional 15. I mean, he got the first down anyway, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
very
sir.
good.
Yeah.
So just attack on the 15.
Yeah.
So that'll work there.
Yeah, you asked for 10, you got 15 out of
Okay,
him.
we
So,
like it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well-designed play by, I was going to say his name, Kyle Davison, offensive coordinator for the Noble Bears.
Okay, this is good. We gotta capitalize here, fellas, and just keep this drive rolling.
Middle of the field, Shane and Matt.
Well, you got there
Colin
goes
Fisher. There's a break over on the right-hand side, and you've got an open receiver, Noble Bears, and he walks in backwards for a touchdown.
Wow, and the concentration by LT right there, guys, because I'm pretty sure that ball was tipped.
Yeah, Colin kind of underthrew it just a hair. But I thought LT had the ball out of the 3-point ball game. Let's go get a stop, maybe a turnover here. So great job there. You just got to keep responding, right, fellas?
Yes,
just
sir.
Keep responding.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to answer it every time. So who am I? I graduated from Fox High School. I graduated back in the 80s from Fox High School. I coached at Star Spencer, and I coached at Booker T. Washington, and I won state titles in Class 4A and 5A.
Wow, okay.
Who am I?
Who am I? Boy, that's I have not looked. I have no clue, man.
I brought it, and I didn't tell anybody about it.
That's awesome.
I didn't tell anybody about it. There's no trivia question. I was just asking you guys if you might know who this one is.
Repeat the question.
All right. I graduated from Fox High School.
By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Where is Fox High School, first off?
Well, I think it's down around Randy, isn't it down around like Elmore City area, Maysville, kind of the –
Boy,
I'm really not sure.
Yeah, I think I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is.
It's close to Snake Navel, I think.
Yeah, so I graduated in 1984 from Fox High School. I coached and won a state championship for Star Spencer in Class 4.
Oh, great job, Derek Davis. I'm sorry to cut you off
That's
there.
all right, yeah.
Derek Davis made a tremendous tackle there. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, as he's, finally returned one, right? And then so we got it. Yeah, that was great.
Great job, Derek
Davis. You can see the replay here. Derek comes in from the backside. Right there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, it was a great
Solo
job.
tackle. And then I won a state championship at Booker T in 2000. I went back-to-back winning state titles.
Wow, okay. Well, I don't even have a guess. I mean, I can't even. There's got to be a tie into this game somehow. So, okay.
You know
I mean,
you know it, Coach.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Irvin, number 10 for the Midwest City
pass,
Bombers, looks for a second pass. He's standing right in the pocket, plenty of time. Throws right down the middle. Wide open receiver, first pass, and turn on the Jets. He's gone. Touchdown, Midwest City Bombers, as the horns blow. So that was a quick response to the Noble Bears touchdown. And, man, I don't know if Frank Solomon's even going to be right. He's been in the 40s.
First half score, probably.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant. First half, 45-44 is what he was thinking the score is going to be.
Another great ball by Irving.
Wow.
And, right in stride, but the kid just ran right by Rudd. And so I don't know. We may have to adjust here. But just as soon as we do that, fellas, we bring, LT or Brandon out there, they're just going to start – it'll be that option read.
Yeah, it's kind of choose your poison here.
Yeah, it's tough.
And I know, I know
Attaboy, good
from
stop.
talking to Coach George this morning or earlier this week, he felt like our best shot was to make them beat us through the air.
Yeah, I agree.
They're 2 for 2.
right. 2
Yeah.
for 2 for touchdowns.
2 for 2 for 142. So yeah,
It's just. I mean, those are unheard of stats. You never hear of those kind of numbers. I mean, 2 of 2 for 149 yards. Is that what you said, Randy?
Yep.
Yeah, 140. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, okay.
Shane, that's only 70 yards and.
I love it. That's only 70 yards a throw. I mean, come on.
Oh my gosh! Y'all remember that year OU went down?
Those
to
aren't
Tech?
even junior high numbers.
When yeah, exactly. When they had Pat Mahomes and Mayfield went at it.
Wow.
What was that?
Yeah, when they had like 1,500
Holy
yards.
cow!
or
That was
something.
just no one could stop a soul in that game. It was just back and forth. That was a lot of fun to
I
watch.
always liked that back then, the SEC was like, you guys' defense terrible in the Big 12. SEC was always claiming that, there's no defense. And now you see all those scores now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The Tennessee-Alabama scores in the 40s and 50s.
Yes.
Now, come on. Where's all that defense
it's hard
now,
to defend
boys?
those offenses, man. It's when you have great athletes like we have on both sides and the skill sets.
Yeah.
It's just hard to stop.
It is.
I mean, we're getting frustrated because we're having a hard time covering, but man, it's a lot of that has to do with those athletes they have out there.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Guys,
it's just
they're going to kick this right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay.
If they kick this where they've been kicking it, it should go right to Brandon.
got to watch. Maybe be careful on just
an onside
or something. Maybe try to
onside.
switch it up here. You got to be alert right up front.
Man, it's boomed right out of bounds.
Okay,
I mean, he's kicking it to his coach every time over there.
Keep giving us that all day.
Speaking of coach over on the Midwest City sideline, his name is Coach Darrell Hall. He is a graduate from Fox High School back in 1984.
Man, you know what? I should have said it because I was thinking, man, it's got to be someone around here.
You said it's got to be a tie-in somewhere, right? And so, he was
back-to-back,
in
really.
4A in 2009 and then turned right back around and went to 5A, Booker T. Washington, and won state title that year. And then
That's
here
awesome.
we are.
Well,
So
he's a great coach, obviously, and I just love the tradition they have here and the athletes, man. I know back when I played high school, you had Rodney Rideau.
My goodness,
You had
wow.
Vernon Maxwell. These guys were
Really?
just studs, man. And there we go. Attaboy, LT. Switch hands.
Nice move. LT Taylor picks
you
up
go.
a few yards. Looks like he picked up about 6 yards.
Okay, so just to give left side to LT here, he bounces it out. Kind of did a little bit of jump stop, was able to get that around that first tackler, and he put us right across midfield, so that was nice. Hey, we'll take 4, 5, 6 every time.
Absolutely.
Obviously. I mean, that's just keep us down the field. And
Colin Fisher's got receivers to his right, rolls to his right. He's got protection with LT Taylor. Stop route, Brandon Harper right on the sideline, catches it for a Noble Bear first
Shane.
down.
Yeah.
Who is 29, the running back that's playing defense on
LaViolet.
LaViolet?
Yes, sir.
Brandon ran him right off the ball, stopped on a dime, and LaViolet just kept on running.
Yeah, we just saw the replay. Yeah, we just saw that replay. LaViolet
that is
turned the
big
wrong
time
way.
right there.
Man, I tell you what, this is where Bryson Carey, because they got number 9 on Bryson Carey, or they did have him on him. I think that could be a mismatch for us.
Looks like they hand off, and LT Taylor's got a big hole over on the left-hand side.
Attaboy,
Runs to
LT.
his shoulder, and it's enough for a Noble Bear first down.
Really nice move there at the line of
No doubt.
scrimmage.
Yeah, just a quick direct snap to Colin, hands off to LT, moving to the left side. Good job on the left side of our line, Max Savageau and number 66.
Jordan Hensley as well.
Jordan Hensley did a great job.
Trayshawn
Yeah,
Davis. number
Trayshawn
6.
Davis coming
There
in
it is.
there for Bronson Barnett did a nice job.
Colin Fisher looks to his right. He's got an open receiver in the back of the end zone. There's a jump ball. The officials look at each other.
I think it's picked off.
Yep.
There's a fight down on the field.
Golly.
And it looks like it's intercepted in the back of the end zone. It was a jump ball, and the Midwest City defender just had just the right angle for stepping in the middle of it.
Yeah, again, it's
At 29.
Yep, LaViolet there, so the tailback there. But again, I mean, I think we tried forcing that one there. It wasn't there. It just wasn't there right there, guys. But hey, it's hard to not throw it to Brandon, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That would have been a beauty for sure. He's won a lot of jump balls already this year, so you got to keep it up. And then here comes the Noble Bears defense, right back at it.
She's got to tackle better here.
Yeah.
I mean, we were making the initial point of contact. We're making that contact, but we're not bringing them down. So the tackling, we got to shore up that tackling right now, or this could just get out of hand. There's a hold right there. You go.
There
Good.
you
That's
go.
coming back.
There you go.
Great job, AV right there. Adrian Villanueva. He sheds number 70. He got held by 70. And
Exactly right, Shane.
And then he's still able to come off the block and make the tackle. So
Watch him there at the left end, folks. Held. He's like, no, come
Yeah,
here.
that was a
And
great
takes him
play.
down. Very good.
you know
Nice
what?
hard tackle.
You know
too.
one of AV's hobbies when he's not playing football?
Huh.
Take a guess. Just think about strong hands right there. He's able to get off that tackle.
I don't know.
He likes to ride bulls.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No
So he's a bull
kidding.
rider, man.
Wow.
So you know, he's obviously a physical
Got to hold
kid.
on to those. I mean, yeah.
That's right.
That rope.
Yeah. So
The handle. Wow.
that was
Auburn, 9-yard line, guys.
There we go. Good. That's so. Then we got to have a stop here. This has to be a punt situation for the Bombers here to kind of.
We've got
First and Slaughterville.
Colin Thomas is our deepest defender.
Yep. So they're trying to. You got to give our Coach Crawley a lot of credit. They're trying. They're making their adjustments on the fly here.
Fakes the handoff, decides to keep it. It's going to roll
There you
over
go.
on his
Good.
right-hand
There you
side.
go.
The Noble Bears are right there to take D'Angelo Irvin out of bounds for maybe about a 2-yard gain. So
Tremendous
very good.
Logan Kirby did a great job setting the edge there,
Yes, he
guys.
did.
Villanueva got the tackle, but Kirby made that play.
That was a tremendous job of both those kids. Good call, Randy, there. So good job, AV and Logan Kirby. Second and long. I don't think he got anything there, maybe one or two, but they just try to keep her there. Now, you got to think maybe a pass situation in one of these downs, obviously. So
Great camera work up there. We've actually got 2 cameras you can see that are up there, so we've got that whole blockage of the window figured out there for sure. Handoff over on the left-hand side, and 14 has got an open lane. He's at the 20. He gets pushed out. I thought he got pushed out of bounds earlier, but the official said that he is about a yard shy of the first down.
it's just too much there. It's just a jet sweep. Angelo Irvin just kind of flips it over to number 14. That was William Broyles. And you got to give credit to the Bombers. They sealed that edge, and Lucas got caught up in there.
That brings up 3rd and 1.
Yep, 3rd and 1.
Big stop right here would definitely make them make the decision if they're going to go for it on 4th down and way deep in their end of the field. So here we go. Let's see if the Noble Bears can pin their ears back. It looks like a tight formation. Powers over on his right-hand side. Looks to hand off, decides to keep the ball. Irvin does. Over on the left, he's at the 40. He's crossing midfield. He's all the way to the 50-yard line. He's got a quick first step, and he's out of there. As soon as he sees that there's an opening, he's gone.
Yeah, just straight up the middle, untouched. Goes about 30. So, I don't know. It's going to be tough, man, if we can't. We've got to have a little bit more push right there, guys. And it's going to be hard because, they got some big boys up front, but we've got to be able to reroute him off his path.
That mesh and the way that he holds that ball for the longest time, that is just vintage Air Force right there, football. I mean, it's hold it. Oh, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. And, man, I can see why they like him. Coach Lebowski is the coordinator and the recruiter here locally. And he's been a head coach at a couple of different spots at the in college. He's a very good recruiter, very good coach, but he coaches all the offensive line. He coaches all the diesels. That's what he does at Air Force. And he's the guy that comes to Oklahoma to recruit for Air Force. And, man, he's a phenomenal coach. And I know why he wants this kid. I know why he does. You can see it, I mean, it's what he runs already,
And he's also
throw it every now and then. Be accurate. You know what I mean?
Don't do too much. Well, gosh, he's 2 long balls right on the money tonight.
Money shots.
And like I mentioned, he's a tremendous baseball player too. Wow. So the kid just has a lot of upside, and it's exciting to see, like we've talked about in the past. The kids we play against, it's cool to see them go and play
next
in
level
college,
kind of
next level, kind of follow them. So
absolutely.
wish him nothing but the best moving forward. But good athlete, man. It's going to be tough to stop him this evening.
Tonight we can see if we
He's
can put a
averaging.
break on.
Sorry about that. He's averaging 21 yards a carry tonight.
21 a carry and averaging. That may be. Wow, he jumped that route. That was a great decision right there by Colin Thomas.
Yeah, that was a tremendous play there. He read that perfectly. I don't know who he was trying to throw that to. It looks like, look at this replay here. Colin,
I think.
Was it number 2 intended target? But Colin did
15, I think.
Lucas Conley on the outside.
Great job, Lucas Conley there. He read that immediately, came upfield. Irving hands off. I believe that's Darian Rogers. And then Lucas Conley is right there on it, boom, and brings him. No, that was Woody, number 5. That's Jalen Woody for Midwest City. But Lucas Conley did tremendous effort there to pull him down for a loss, about a 3-yard loss. Great job.
That'd be probably one of the well, no, it wasn't. Never mind. I was going to say the first boss it down. Oh, and he's throwing the end zone, and the ball slipped right through his hand.
Oh, all right then.
Yep, it hit him right in the hands, and it just he just absolutely missed it. He buried his head right in the ground. Said, "Darn it!"
Yeah, great pass.
I'll get it next time.
Great ball by her.
Oh, it was a great pass. Just kind of. I can't. What number is
number
that? Number
17.
Oh,
Coach.
17.
Yeah.
That was the intended target. Was Devin Sissons. Okay, they're going to go for this. So, boy, this is huge here, fellas.
Yeah, 4th and 9, 4th and 8, long 8.
I keep the ball in Irvin's hand.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, oh yeah. You just got to be disciplined here, man.
Is there any coverage over on the top, on the left?
Yeah, Brandon has that kid.
He looks to run to the right. He's got a lot of pressure. See somebody in the end
There
zone,
we go.
throws it out of bounds, and then
oh my gosh,
pass interference on Midwest.
Okay,
because they pushed Rudd down.
All right.
Well, we'll decline that obviously. So
let's see. There's the official right in the middle, so that's going to be our umpire, Craig Akard.
Well, I'm about to say I didn't see anyone in the area
where he threw
the ball.
Well, he threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, then he threw it out of bounds. I was like, well, what? So you think it's on them, Scotty? Oh, very good call right there. Attaboy. So, hey, God, tremendous stop there, fellas.
Absolutely.
I don't think Rudd had a chance to pick that off, but I think the Midwest City wide receiver.
Well, here you go. Here's a look at it right here. Let's see. So
who gets pushed here? Right in the middle, huh?
Rudd gets pushed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Good call. Yeah, and he didn't even need to do it.
No, he didn't.
So,
that ball
yeah.
was sailing out of bounds.
Yeah. Either way, it worked out well for us. But, yeah, the kid just pushed Rudd to the turf.
Defensive stop number 2 on the night?
That's correct.
There we go.
So that brings the ball to Noble's 25-yard line.
Also, we have to have 5 on the night, Shane, Matt.
Five what?
5 stops on defense.
Oh, yeah, okay. Brandon Harper with a catch right across the middle. Oh, and he's got a bounce move to the outside, and he's at the 25. He's going to get away.
Okay, good job right there.
The speed on number 1.
Boy, he's marking him shy of the first down? Okay, I just saw the guy up top. So, yeah, that was a tremendous play there. So we got a wide receiver screen to Brandon. And typical Brandon fashion, ball in his hands. He makes great things happen. Magician with that football, man.
Short.
El Reno 14, Duncan 7.
Wow. This is going to be a keeper right here. So there. Oh, now we're going to toss that back out to.
LT's got a lot of room, Shane.
Hold on that ball.
Get through that
good.
One. There you go.
All right, good job.
Folks, I just saw a news flash. Ardmore is losing to Altus right now.
Are they really? Wow. Yeah, well, Ardmore, I think, just has finally just turned it in for the year, man, because they a lot of upside coming into the season with the quarterback they had.
In Ardmore, Shane.
I'm sorry?
It's all season in Ardmore.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here's that 5 wide set. I like this.
Trips left.
So, man, this is where I think the set that Bryson Carey could have some.
Yep, something over the middle here, deep.
Colin Fisher sees something over the middle. Might be running. Decides to throw it down to.
Oh.
Got to catch those.
Yep.
I mean, that one was right in your hands. Logan Kirby over on the right-hand side. Says, maybe hand's a little wet. It's all right.
So Colin rolls out. So he got that 5 wide and rolls to the sideline here.
Goodness.
And he makes a throw a little high, but the ball has to be caught. But let's just regroup here.
Quads left, single coverage right.
Where's
the safety at?
Yeah,
okay, he's at about the 45-yard line. Okay.
Man, you just give some time here. You got one-on-one up top. You got the safety kind of shading towards Brandon there.
Stop route. Brandon Harper with the ball in his hands. He's at the 40.
Yeah, very good
and
play.
Steps out of bounds.
Tremendous play. I mean, Brandon his feet are so quick.
Shane, Matt, I figured it out.
Okay.
Brandon has more moves than U-Haul.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You've been waiting. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah.
Very nice. He's been waiting
all year,
3 seasons to say that, I think.
I don't know what took him 3 seasons to figure that out.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good call there, Scotty.
Whatever, Dry Randy.
All right. Colin Fisher looks to hand off the ball over to the right-hand side. LT Taylor takes a bounce to the out, and he gets about 2 yards upfield right there.
Yep, just a quick give to LT. Finds his way for about maybe 2-yard gain. Second down and 8.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yep.
We are closing in on halftime. Lots of points scored already.
Man.
And I don't think we're done yet. I
No,
think we've
not
got
even
at least
close.
2 or 3 more touchdowns left in us in this half, Coach.
Boy, this would be big if we can score here and then get
Oh,
the ball
yeah.
second half. That would be obviously the best case scenario. So we got a
Hand
delayed
off.
draw there. So it looks like we had a veer to the right, but it's a delayed draw or a handoff to LT coming back towards the weak side of the line, and he got about 3, so sets up a manageable third down. So, yeah, Randy, here's your scenario, obviously. Yeah, so we're 4-down territory right here.
Absolutely, yeah.
So this will definitely be –
Got to get to the 29. Ball's thrown. Jump right, and he missed it. Brandon
Attaboy.
Harper goes all the way to the 20-yard line for a Noble Bear
Wow.
first down. And I say the one who missed it was the kid who made the jump route on it.
So
Watch
he
the
read
score.
it perfectly, too. Jumped on it, but he missed it, and then does a spin move 1, 2.
I'm telling you, man, it is amazing.
Is that the XY on the controller?
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the X, Y, A, B all at the same time, Randy.
That was tremendous. Oh, boy, we're confused. He's gone the wrong way, I think. We have timeouts.
We do. We hardly ever use them, though,
Both
Coach.
teams.
It's jailbreak.
Just run it.
Colin Fisher.
There you go.
He's at the 20. He's at the 10.
There you go,
Lowers his
good.
shoulders.
Stay in
He's all the way
bounds
down
right
to
there.
the 5-yard line.
There you go, good.
That's a good decision by Colin there, Shane.
He kind of coming up limping just a hair. Yeah, tremendous. I mean, good. Just don't force it. You got plenty of real estate in front of you. Just go ahead and run it out. He kind of got banged up there just a hair.
He's got a little bit of a limp.
Just a little bit. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. So, you know, good call. Anytime you have just wide open running lanes, take it, right?
That's right.
And, you know, we obviously love the throwing effort. But the good thing is he stayed in bounds, too. The clock is running right now.
He's at the 5-yard line. Looks to hand off to LT Taylor with a hole up the middle, but that linebacker
Yeah,
just
just
stone
feels-
cold
Yes, he
stopped
did.
it. Wowzer.
Yeah, you could
That
tell
was
what
a
number
lick right there.
That number 37 maybe, I think that's who it was.
It may have been him or 8.
Rashid Arnett, I believe.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. It was at the number I couldn't really tell.
Man, he hit that hole, though. LT had it, you know, and then the linebacker just stood right in it and said,
Yeah,
nope.
quite the collision there.
Yeah,
guys.
that was a big one. Colin Fisher looks to his right. He's rolling
Oh,
around.
we got a
Looks
hold.
like a flag
Replay.
on play.
It's holding on Brandon?
Holding on Brandon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's gonna be a first
against
down.
him.
All right.
Yeah, that's so that should give half the distance. So that's gonna be huge right there, guys. Give us a hold, man. Come on, baby, give us
Come
a hold.
on. Yes.
Personal foul. Is
No,
that-
he
he did the hold. Okay.
Yeah, he held it way outside, but yeah, he said hold, and then he pointed to Midwest City. So that's going to bring up first and goal.
Nice.
2.5-yard line. That's half the distance to the goal, but it's a first down. That's the most important part.
There we go.
Right.
Automatic first down. Great job
I
there.
run the ball here, guys.
I-
and run that clock.
You got to think about the well, gosh, you don't have Scruggs though. I was going to say the
Yep.
Diesel. Surely we got another kid that can run in there in Diesel, right, Randy? I mean, I don't know.
Am I not
Well,
mistaken?
Scruggs is out, Stewart's out. I mean, we're
Well, that's true.
Yep.
That's your two big boys right there. So
We got third down on the scores
Oh.
on the scoreboard. Third down. Then it showed second down here.
yeah,
That was first down, Matt.
I mean, I'm telling you, I thought it was a replay. I mean, it's an automatic first down,
Yeah,
but then
it is.
I'm looking at the
Well-
official on that sideline. He needs to turn around and see that it's.
yeah. Okay. Well, Colin right there didn't get his feet set. He tried to kind of throw that off his right leg with the the left
He
arm.
said third down, Matt.
It should be
Second down now.
second down. It's
I thought it was an automatic. First
maybe
down.
not. Maybe in high school it's not. I mean, I thought a holding in the end zone.
Would definitely give you an automatic first
They're
down.
going to try a pylon throw here with Brandon.
And they called timeout?
Yeah, they get a timeout.
Somebody did.
Okay. Midwest City. All right, here we go.
All right. Midwest City. No, Noble, timeout. All right. 27-18. Wow. What an offensive game. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll take the timeout with them here at NobleBears.tv. Thanks for joining us.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance.
Here we go, folks. Welcome back to NobleBears.tv. Noble Bears are definitely inside the red dirt. Colin Fisher is under a lot of pressure, throws the ball over to LT Taylor, and just off his shoulder, and it's going to bring up, I guess, 4th down. That's the only thing I can say. I may be wrong about the pass interference in the end zone.
I think they missed it.
Yeah, it should have been. Well, I mean, our coaches aren't like.
I'm going to ask him about it here.
Yeah, our coaches aren't yelling.
They're
about
not going crazy, so that must be the right call. I mean, you would think that they would be screaming for at least, because it should be 3rd down, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, do we get any updates on some scores, Coach? You want to talk about any of those?
Yeah, real quick. So we got the big one of the night is Coweta at Del City. That's tie ball game, 7-all.
Man, I told you guys, a defensive game right there.
Gosh, Piedmont 10, McGinnis 14. What? That's a halftime score, so that's a good one. McAllister 14, Sapulpa 14.
Man.
So that's kind of a head scratcher a little
surprise.
bit. But boy, Altus at Ardmore, they're up 10-7 in the second quarter. Man. And then El Reno over Duncan 14-7 right now.
Wow.
And that is
halftime.
halftime.
They see the writing's on the wall for them.
They've got some.
They can do it.
Figured a few things out.
Yeah, they have indeed. Wow. I'm wondering about that Blanchard Bethany. I wonder if anybody can chime in on that game, man. That's a good one in Class 4A. And Blanchard, is just like Midwest City, lost their first 2, and then they've just been a juggernaut ever since. Even smoked Tuttle.
Matt,
so,
Shane.
Yeah.
Hey, I just confirmed it. It is not an automatic first down.
Not an automatic
in high
first
school.
down. Okay, there you go. That's why they. Well, shows you what we know, huh?
Half the distance, but the down stays.
But the down stayed the same. Wow. Well, you just replayed the down is all we did then. That's all we did was just replay that down. Okay.
Yeah, Bethany 21, Blanchard 6.
Oh, throwback. Interception at the 5. He's at the 10. He's at the 20. Colin Fisher's got a beat on him. Turns him to the inside. Gets not blocked in the back. But all right. But he tripped up the defender. And he knocked him down at the 45-yard line. So just Midwest City defense really picked up that read there to throw to the left. And it looked like he was going to LT Taylor over on the left-hand side and stepped right in there.
Yeah, well, he tried forcing it. It was 4th down, rolling towards the sideline, and you cannot force that ball. You got to see that guy jumping in front of him. Just a bad mistake there. We go from 4th down on the 2. Now they have a chance to score right here before half with 2 minutes.
2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter, right before the half. Officials going to keep the towel on the ball as the rain continues to fall and drops the ball. Tries to keep it as dry as he can. Brings up first down for D'Angelo Irvin. Number 10 looks to hand off right over on the left-hand side to number 29, who's shaking his shoulders all the way down to looks about like the 36-yard line for the Midwest City Bombers, and that's going to bring up 2nd and about 4 to go. Rain's really coming down. I was hoping that Miss Fisher was right about the rain, that it was going to stop on us, but you just never know about Oklahoma.
Yep, here we go.
I think D'Angelo Irvin holds on to the ball.
There he goes.
Right through the middle. The official falls down. Oh, no. Man, that number 71, all kinds of people fell down in the middle.
What a turn of events, guys.
So now the clock's ticking.
What a turn of events.
Durant 17, Tulsa Memorial 7. Second quarter. That's not any of interest to anybody here. Grove 45, Pryor 0. It's not really, these kind of scores aren't really mattering to any of us here. That one is 10-14 though. Like Irvin hands off over on the right-hand side. He's got a stiff arm over on the right, picks up several yards and pushed out of bounds by Trevor Rudd, number 5.
Okay, good job. Yep, so I think it was LaViolet kind of moving to the right, and Rudd was able to push him out. And, good job, Kirby.
Yeah.
See, we got to go low though. I mean, we got to hit him low.
Yeah,
we're trying to get him
We
up
haven't
the
gone
pads.
low all night, Shane.
Yeah.
It's not working. They're just running right through that.
You see the replay on that, and he's like mummy, just coming at him like this, with waving his arms up in the air, trying to grab him around the shoulder pads. Hit him low, take him down. That's what they have done really well.
Yeah.
Is hit low.
Yeah, they absolutely.
Midwest City has.
So they have done a good job tackling for sure. So that they did stop the clock there. So there goes LaViolette to the outside, gets the edge, and he just missed it. I think he may have stepped out, right? Yeah.
Right at the 4-yard line. I think we got you down there, Scotty. Are you there?
What's that?
Oh, I just checking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
I get
sounds
down
good.
this far, it starts cutting out a little bit. I gotta keep facing you guys.
We don't have you in our camera picture. You're at about there. You are. You're right at the 10-yard line. Very good. We
Yep.
got you in our camera. All right. So Irvin looks to hand off. Big
Golly,
hole
man.
right over on the right. The officials throw their hands up in the air. And,
Wow.
Another touchdown for the Midwest City Bombers as they have now increased the score to 33-18. And
Yeah,
like they're gonna try an extra
you'd
point.
like to have that series back, guys. I mean, those are mistakes that just cannot happen. When we have the ball inside the 5, you cannot throw a pick there and allow them to get past the 50. Just unacceptable on all levels. So we're in a huge hole now, and maybe we can go score here with 1 minute left.
Yeah, because we've definitely scored within a minute this half in this game so far. We've definitely scored within a minute, and there's some plays that can get dialed up from Coach Davison, and got great athletes over on the Noble side that can put this in the end zone and tighten this up, get inside the 20s, and get really close to them. So, man, all kinds of moves. I don't know if you guys are much in the NFL, but there's all kinds of moves coming up
Yeah,
here really soon.
Yep.
That Christian McCaffrey was just the beginning of it.
Yeah, they're going to start. The chips will start falling here pretty
Yeah, I
quick.
think the trade deadline is Tuesday, Matt.
I think it is. I knew it was at the beginning of the week for sure. So I've got a couple of them for you. They're looking at maybe NFL reported this, so it's not like I'm just coming up with this, But Jared Judy from the Denver Broncos, maybe to the Packers. That'd be a nice addition for him to
They're
have.
struggling right now. The Packers are.
Yeah.
Well, how about the Bucks, man?
Oh,
Well,
that's a
they're
real
in a-
struggle. That's real.
Man, they're just kind of they've
The
kind of lost.
struggle bus stopped in Tampa Bay and hasn't left.
No, it is not.
I've got the Bills looking at Kareem Hunt from from Cleveland.
That'd be good.
That would be a nice
Yep.
addition. I always thought that he should be a number one back
Yeah.
somewhere. I mean, he can catch the ball really
Man,
well
he's
too.
a tough runner too.
I got one you're going to love. Are you ready for this? That's not a trade.
Okay,
Just
sure.
picking it up.
Let's go.
NFL reported that Odell Beckham may go to
Okay.
the Cowboys.
Ooh, I don't
That
know,
sounds
man.
about right.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's
What
been
did we
tough.
talk about on the way up here, Randy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. He's had a lot of rough times in the past, but he's a heck of an athlete.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe they can get Terrell Owens to come back too.
I think he's a Cowboy hater over here. To our right. I don't know.
If he would just play
And just
and nothing
that's
else,
It. That's it.
That's it.
Right,
Then you'd be,
I'm out.
So, golly, guys. Okay, we got to let that go.
Yeah.
The last
I was
series.
trying to get your mind off of it.
Well,
gotta get points right
yeah,
here,
you
Shaq.
got to score. I mean, you're down. You got to go score right now.
You'd feel positive at halftime by scoring. Absolutely. It'd definitely be at least a shift in your attitude for sure. You score right here in this 1 minute left. Let's dial it up. Let's see where we can do it. You've heard of a 2-minute offense. We need a 1 minute offense.
Yep. And I bet they're going to try running this thing a little bit.
LT Taylor over on the left-hand side goes down.
Yep.
No gain.
The difference
Clock's
is
ticking.
when they're making contact, we're not going anywhere. And when we're making contact, they continue to get 8-9 yards after the point of contact, guys. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just, and again, it's just because we're just.
Yeah, they're physical up front.
Yeah, they're a lot
their
more
defensive
physical.
linemen and those linebackers they're fast, they're big.
Yep.
And they're hard to block. We're not having any success running the ball to speak of.
And there's a lane there. Oh boy,
Hands off
Yep.
again to LT over on the right. So maybe that 1 minute is not what we want to do. Is try to score
Yeah,
right
I think
here.
we may just take this to the
20 seconds left in the.
because you are going to
first
get the
half.
ball second half.
Yeah,
so it looks
that's
like
exactly what I was going to say, Shane.
Yeah.
So.
So that.
But don't you take a chance? I mean,
Yeah, boy, I don't know. It's tough. I think after the last series, you just go maybe regroup here.
Well, we'll have halftime here in just a little bit. There's a timeout on the field right now, but we'll have halftime here in just a little bit, and we don't really have any interviews set up or anything like that, so we'll watch the Midwest City Band probably perform, and I'm sure they're getting ready for it. I know.
The festivities are all done, right? The senior nights and all that. We got all that done.
I think
I
so.
don't know, Shane. I see a lot of parents on the sidelines.
Is that what's happening then? I see them down here to the right.
Okay.
Maybe. And there's some people coming on now. So, yeah, it might all be at halftime for sure. You know, they did the band beforehand. I don't know how are we going to do senior night next week. I kind of wonder what that's going to look like.
I'm not sure.
That would have been
sure here. Well, we just got a timeout. We are going to run a play here.
23 seconds.
Okay.
Colin Fisher.
Here we go. Well,
looks to throw now and just gets. That's probably the biggest sack I've seen all year for any team against the Noble Bears, and it came at maybe one of the worst possible times with 16 seconds left. The Noble Bears are going to have to. Looks like going to have to punt the ball.
Yep.
Did somebody call a timeout?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they did.
Make
us punt it.
Yeah, they want us to punt it to number
into
10.
the wind. Yeah, I mean.
Try to put the ball in D'Angelo Irvin's hands and see if anything can happen after the punt. Logan Kirby had a great punt the last time.
Yeah, he did. Had a little top spin on it and kind of kicked forward. Good coverage downfield as well. Boy, you just don't want something crazy to happen here.
I'd kick it as far as I could out of bounds.
Me too. Golly, you got 16 seconds left. So here we go. Just make sure you hold on to this football. Good snap. There we go.
Good snap. Punts off.
Yeah, there we
Logan
go.
Kirby. Ball's at the 40.
There you go. Good. Look, that boy.
Lucas Conley didn't give him any
great
chance
job.
at all. And then there's a flag.
Oh, we got a flag.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly right there, boys.
That's going to put it at midfield right there. So, or close to it. That's going to give him a chance to heave it to the end zone. And, it's one of those penalties, you don't even need to do it, right? We've already, the play's already over.
Yeah, but it brings it from the 30 all the way now, all the way to the 45-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're saying he flopped. I heard Coach Solomon say that he flopped. So, okay, we'll give credit to, I think they were looking at Peterman.
They threw the flag on Peterman. I think it was number 19, maybe.
Okay.
19 or 10.
With the basketball flop?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Well, the ball's almost at midfield. D'Angelo Irvin, that quarterback, standing at at his 40, throws a little screen pass right at midfield. Noble Bears are all over this to tackle and take this one to the half.
We got one more play. Nope, they got a timeout right before the half.
Man.
So
slow
probably
clock.
a heave to the end zone here. Well, he just wound the clock. No, he didn't. Okay. Sorry. Well, he is winding the clock, so that's going to be half.
Yep, that's it.
So they must not have had a timeout then, Midwest City. But, all right, well, we're going to half, Matt. I mean, hey, great first half. I know I get on these kids sometimes. They did a tremendous job. A lot of great plays in the first half, offensively, defensively. I just got to rebound and get after it second half, man.
Absolutely.
That's all we can do right here. Just keep fighting.
Scotty?
Yeah, let's come out strong in the second half, take the first possession, march down the field, put some points on the board. New ball game.
Absolutely. Yep. Randy, I'll let you at halftime just gather up those stats. We'd love to hear what's going on right now. How many yards they've got, how many yards we have, and we'll talk to you at the beginning of the half. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, sir. Thank you. We'll be back here at NobleBears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City. Thank you guys for joining NobleBears.tv. We are live again at Rose Field, Midwest City Bombers, where they play all their home games here, and you have joined a very rainy, cold night here in Midwest City. It is absolutely nasty out there. And I didn't realize how cold and bad it was. I actually left the booth for a little bit and then kind of walked down in the bleacher. I was like, oh, my gosh, I got to get back up in the heat, man. This is too much for me.
Man, it is coming down. You can see it on the monitor and through the glass here, man. It is coming down really good, so we got an uphill battle in this weather.
Really hurts the passing game.
It sure does,
doesn't it? Yeah.
You know, and again, I have to apologize a little bit because I get my emotions caught up, but I feel I need to apologize. But proud of these kids. I mean, I'm obviously proud of my son, and he just made a mistake there. I mean, but hey, that's going to happen with high school kids, and so they can redeem themselves right now. They got the ball second half. But we're always proud of these boys. They always play, they play 110% every time. So,
every time. And
we'll get after it right now, see what we do.
Well, it's been fun over the last 3 years. I had a chance to kind of reflect as I was talking, and we heard Mr. Solomon at the beginning of the game, and he had Saul's Corner talking about, hey, how happy he was that these kids had a chance to be part of the technology group, and Jack and Ricky here behind us, man. I mean, what an opportunity for them to have this. And we've had it now for a couple of years, and I reflected on it and said, man, I just remember that first meeting we had with OSN, and we went into the first scrimmage not knowing anything what to do, how to push a button, how to turn anything on, didn't know how you were going to sound online. I got a warning from your wife that first time, but watch out. don't let him
there's been times, trust me, I've wanted to say something, but
man, we've had big games against Ardmore. We've had games where we've had 10,000 plus watching, over the years. And so, as we're kind of getting towards the end of this season, I wanted to really reflect on that. And I'm just so proud that I was able to help bring this program to the Noble Bears,
you
man.
Bet, dude.
I just really am
led
very
that
proud
charge
of it.
right there. You got that going to OSN, and then you got Frank involved, and you kept it rolling. And then, like I said, Rowden and all the kids do a great job of putting this production on.
They do.
Man, Jack's in here, Ricky Bobby's in the house, so these guys do great, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for all this, dude. You did great.
Well, I appreciate it, but I know I didn't do it alone. I just wanted to say it and reflect, and then also just say this will be my last half that I ever do with anything with NobleBears.tv. Brandy got a recent promotion. We are moving to Austin, Texas next week, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, congratulations on that, man. It's going to be sorry to miss you, though.
It is. I didn't want to, be a giant surprise to anybody, but I just I had to hold on to the news for a while, and it wasn't released, and so. But man, I've just enjoyed this so much. The friendship that you and I have built up, and the way that we've teamed up and done this together. I mean, I just know that it would never have been the broadcast if you wouldn't have been side by side with me.
Well, shoot, I appreciate that, man. But you led the charge the whole way. But gosh, well, good luck to Brandy, and then the move to Austin. That's gonna be a new adventure, man.
Yeah, another one, right? I mean, you just are asking about the move to Edmond. And I was so evasive when you were asking it. I was like, yeah, it's been great. Oh, guess what? We're about to take off to Austin too. So
that's gonna be that's awesome, man. Congratulations to Brandy.
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. Well, all right. Well, the Noble Bears are man. Hopefully they've got some good coaching in the side and at halftime, and hopefully they get themselves geared up for a good second half. They're going to get the ball back first now.
Well, hey, real quick, can we get what do they have, Randy, offensively? Midwest City.
So Midwest City offensively. Looks like they racked up about 464 yards in the first half.
Wow.
294 on the ground and 170 in the air.
Wow, that's so we got some things to work on there a little bit, and that's why you play 4 quarters, correct?
That's right.
So here we go. Thank you for that.
Midwest City. Looks like if they can keep one kick inbounds, it'd be and it's so far out of bounds. Maybe that's just the goal to kick it. I don't know.
I mean, he kicks it high enough. He could do it like a deep, make LT fair catch that, and they have the ball to 20. That is interesting.
Different method for sure.
It is.
At least they know they're going to have the ball at the 35-yard line, so at least they know where the opening begins at. So
this is you're only down 2 scores. I know you got to have both 2-point conversions here, but I mean you're still in this ball game, all the way here. We just got to methodically take this down. Let's go score, and we got to have a stop.
Trips right. Colin Fisher looks to the right. looks to hand off. Knows, throws fast, right over to Brandon Harper, and just on his outstretched hands. And it's the first pass of the second half for incompletion.
Yeah, so that kid had a little bit of a beat on that, but a little bit of high throw. Yeah, guys, I don't know if maybe a little bit of a wet ball kind of sailed on him because he's typically.
He kind of let it. I'm sorry, Shane.
That's okay.
He just kind of let him upfield a little too much there.
Yeah, and he's typically that's just a bread and butter throw for him there. Yep. So maybe a rush, just a hair, but here we go.
I just wish these folks that are watching at home, if they could just knew how wet it was down there. It is something else. It's coming down. But Midwest City defense looks like they're ready to play right here in the second half.
Well, just at the the line of scrimmage, they're winning that, but at the point of contact, our backs just are not going anywhere. You know what I mean? We're not able to get through those arm tackles there, and they just bring you down. So I mean, give them a ton of credit, man. This is a big down here.
3rd down and 10 for the Noble Bears. Looks downfield. He's got somebody. Throws it a little bit low, but he catches the ball right there to Bryson Carey for about a 6-yard gain. So that brings up 4th down and 5 to go.
3 and out. So that's
not the way you want to start.
Not the way you wanted to start here. So that, gosh. Well, maybe we can get a nice roll here.
That was a good close-up shot of Colin talking with Coach Davison as he was coming off the field. Coach Davison, what a tremendous mind he's got.
He's been a great offensive coordinator for this program, and just been great for us. So there we go. Let that bounce. There you go. So good.
Punting team's been great tonight.
Yeah, kind of keeping it low, keeping away from Irving there. So Irvin, is it Irvin? I keep saying it. I
believe it's Irvin with an N at the end.
No G. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it is Irvin. Okay. D'Angelo Irvin. Yeah.
They called him when they did senior night just now at halftime. They presented a jacket to him, Letterman jacket, and they named him DJ. So DJ Irvin is what they said.
Okay,
so maybe that'll carry forward. There's a DJ on the Air Force football team as a quarterback, as a matter of fact, and so it'll be kind of weird if he comes in. So he's a senior this year. So
okay.
All right, so here we go. Speaking of DJ Irvin, looks to hand off, and he's going to do it right up the middle, and then that's a big Noble Bear push right up the middle. AV 19.
Good. So Adrian Villanueva just kind of a give up the middle, and AV kind of crashes down on the line of scrimmage and makes that play. So nice start there for 2-yard loss.
He came over on the left-hand side where big number 71's at, and you can see. That's a big kid right there on that left edge.
Have a little
on their
mismatch.
right edge, I should say. Yeah.
There goes Irvin. There's going to be the.
And he just shucks the tackle there.
Golly,
keeps on rumbling. See, that's what you were talking about, Coach. It's like we can't stop him.
Had him in the backfield.
Yeah,
had him at the 19-yard line.
Yep.
Matt and Shane.
And a good pursuit there. We just didn't bring him down, but they're just getting through those arm tackles. And, the momentum they have moving forward is,
Well, it brings up 1st down, 1st and 10, new set of downs. DJ Irvin looks over his coaches, snaps the ball.
Okay, there you go.
Brings it to the line, Tackled by a Noble Bear, which is, it looks like.
It's Hensley and Savageau, it looks like.
Savageau, yep. Max and Hensley, number 24.
So short gain. So just to give to that's number 5, correct? I believe that's Jalen Woody.
Okay.
That's 6.
Oh, 6. I'm sorry. Yeah. Darian Rogers.
Yeah, he picked up 3.
Got 3 there.
We'll see him next year. He's a junior.
Yep. Okay, so
big 2nd down. Ball's resting right at the 35-yard line.
Good job,
Irvin decides to keep the ball, shucks the first tackle. LT Taylor rides him all the way down to the 50-yard line, so he's right at midfield.
Devin Knight down for the Bears, guys, at about the 37-yard line.
I wonder kind of what happened there on that play. Let me see the replay on this, see if he's all right. Yeah. That's okay. I missed that one. It's all good. All good. Well, we'll take it right here with them, and when this comes back to action, we'll be right back here at NobleBears.tv. Get up, Devin Knight.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Are you really in the booth?
Welcome back to NobleBears.tv. As we come back, there we go. Looks like this brings up 1st and 10 for the Midwest City Bombers. Looks like he rolls to the left, throws his first pass in the second half to number 28, and there's a good tackle down low.
Yep.
And number 28 goes down pretty good right there when you tackle low. For
Mel Maxwell, a little swing pass out here to Maxwell in the flat. Nice little touch pass there for Irvin.
And that's a senior, so they're making sure and keeping everybody in the action right now. So senior night here at Midwest City.
Yep, and they're on the move again. All right, here we go. So we got a little. All right, they're going to give to Woody. Oh, that's Rogers. Look like we may have a hold on here.
Yeah, there's a flag right in the middle of the field right there. So
they give that to Rogers, kind of over the middle. He did a nice spin move, but picked up about 5 or 6, but I think that's coming back, guys. That'll be a hold, hopefully. Kind of push him back because we need a stop here, obviously. There it is, holding. Okay, on the.
All right. So something positive for the Noble Bears.
There you go.
Hasn't been just other than the kicks. There hasn't
guys,
been a
who's 17 for the Bears?
That is, let me look at him.
Right here at the linebacker spot.
Is it the linebacker on my side of the
I think
field?
that's Lane.
Okay.
Yeah. Connor Lane is his name.
Connor Lane, okay.
Yeah, Connor Lane, yep.
Getting some playing time
Yep,
here in the second half.
Sophomore?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. First and looks like it's going to be about 17 yards here, 15 yards.
Oh, good job,
Sorry.
Lucas, right there. See how Lucas stay.
Oh, it's a block in the back.
Well, Luke Conley did a tremendous job. He started to go upfield. He stops, and he made Irvin get off his running lane there. And he forced him outside, and we were able to kind of clean him up there. Now, you got to give Irvin credit for missing that second tackle, but great job, Lucas, of forcing him another direction.
He picked up about 4 yards is all that was.
Yeah.
Look, there was a lot of action for about 4 yards.
Got to stay on the
there.
line, man. Stay on the line of scrimmage. Because as soon as you fly upfield, they'll seal you off, and there you go.
2nd and 11. D'Angelo Irvin snaps the ball, looks to hand off, and does right away, right over on the right-hand side. And number 17, as you called out just a second ago, just, got in on the action. But, man, that's a
Kid,
definitely load to try to take down there on the right-hand side.
Darian Rogers kind of got the best of that. But, hey, he put his head in there, Lane did, and great effort there. So he spun out of that.
Slowed him down.
Yeah, slowed him down. Some other Bears able to come clean it up. 3rd and short.
Need something positive for the Bears right here as this is getting close to red dirt and the whistle blows. So
We got a timeout or a penalty?
Well, there's still a second left on the play clock, so it makes me.
Oh, maybe they're resetting that. Okay.
Hey guys, is Holmes out of the game? Holmes is not.
I don't see Andrew
yeah,
Holmes
Andrew
out there
Holmes.
at all.
I haven't seen him
guys,
for a while.
You talk about some bad injuries on the defensive side the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, those are your main kids that are not playing right now. So, man,
you get
next time I see Rebecca, I'll see if
you get here towards the end of the season and everybody's dealing with injuries and stuff.
Boy,
but that's a stop for the Noble Bears.
Attaboy. So good stop there by Max Savageau and Lucas Conley.
It's going to be really close, guys.
It's going to be really, really close. So you got to figure they're going to just keep either a keeper here or give it to big number 45. Coming in for the Bombers there, that's Traylon Richardson. Oh, well, okay, I just saw the 3rd down marker. I was like, well, he's a little further than we thought. But
So that's going to be 4th and inches because
Yeah,
where
4th
he's
and
spotting
about
it.
half a yard, Matt.
Mhm.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
That's perfect. No, you're right there. We see you. See you looking right at it. You got the best seat in the house, Scotty.
I say that every year.
I'm telling you. There's a stop right there. Oh, if he just held on to him right there. Had him in the backfield, and he spun right out of it for a first down.
Well, again, he good effort there by Lucas, but he just kind of, again, I think he maybe spun, and it looked like he tried grabbing his shoulder pads.
Yeah.
It was actually Max.
Oh, was it
Shane,
Max? Okay.
And he spun right. He went high and spun right out of it.
Wow.
You can't go
Spun
high,
to his
guys. I mean,
left.
you just you got to hit him low, man.
Kind of wonder if they watch this broadcast or not. I mean, it seems like you're just on repeat. I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to pick on it, but every game, it's like go low, go low.
Yeah,
but I don't know
gotta-
if they watch this broadcast or
Well,
not on these games.
There's going to be a keeper
They don't-
there.
There is definitely a keeper over on the right-hand side. D'Angelo Irvin takes it up for a second, but maybe about a 3-yard gain here.
Yeah, you can live with those short gains,
Yeah.
obviously. So, good job, defensive front.
Clock's really ticking on this
clock
one.
is really
Mhm.
running down here.
Yes.
They're not trying to do anything fancy either, so they're kind of bleeding that out. Yeah, we're having a malfunction on the play clock.
Oh,
over there.
okay. All right. Seems like I remember that happening. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe
Wonder if
it
that-
seems like it happened before here for some reason.
Now,
so.
it may be a dumb comment, but it looks like is the rain slowing down? I mean, it looks like
No.
okay because you can't really tell.
Great
Boy, did
tackle,
you decline
Mike.
this? That's going to be a hold. Did we decline this?
Yeah, because he definitely,
He lost about a yard.
Boy, that's you're only going to get about 4 yards though. On you know what I'm saying on the penalty. I don't know. You may because it's going to be 4-down territory. I say we decline this and take the loss because it's going to be. Is it?
Oh,
It'd
it's
be
a
third
chop
and-
It's a
third and
shot
8.
block on us anyway. So never
Oh, it
mind. I
is?
thought it was a hold.
Wow. Well, that's
How can
nothing
there,
we
okay,
need.
There's
right
a
there.
chop block on us. Well, okay.
Can we see the
Calling
replay?
on
on that?
Max. That looks like, guys. Well, that's who Coach George was talking to. So could have been on Max.
Yeah, he goes low. But I mean, on number 50. Well, yeah, that's exactly who it was. It was Max. He kind of, gosh, I mean, to protect yourself, what do you got to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's going to remain second down, guys. Second
That's-
and about 2.5.
That's not the one we need to hit low.
No, not at all. Second and short.
5 minutes left in this third quarter.
No,
Midwest City
ball's out.
on
Ball's
the
out.
ground.
Ball's out. And it
Midwest
went
City-
right back to them. Holy cow, the ball came out.
That's at least the third time that's happened. You know, the beginning of the game was the same way, you know, right? As soon as they touched the ball, it spun out of their hands, and Noble could have recovered, and same thing here. But instead, it advanced the ball forward, and it's all the way at the 5-yard line. When things are going right
Yeah,
for you, they're
that's
just
right.
going right.
Guys, they're trying to get AV to come out of the game.
Well,
he
what's
came up
wrong?
limping.
Okay, well, then he ran. Okay.
They were trying to get him to go down so they would stop the clock.
And there he goes.
Big hit.
He's short of
It's
the
right
goal
up
line,
the middle,
guys.
and it's a short by about a half a yard. Clock keeps ticking. Now it's going to go all the way down to 4 minutes left.
Yep. So just to give on the right side. Yeah, not much to that. You just got it right about inside the 1.
Great camera work by Emma
Yep,
and
yep.
Ricky, man. They just, zoomed right in there nice and tight. I mean, I know there's seniors, ex-Noble football players that are watching this, that are like, dang, I wish that we had had this whenever I was a senior. I've heard that comment by many, many of them, that they really wish they would have had this, that look back. And that's kind of the coolest part about what I see is they can literally look back the last couple of years and just watch, how they did, in their high school life and archive it. And if you want to, you can download it to your computer. You can, watch the last couple of games of your senior life and hold on to these memories forever because although you might be living right in the middle of it, you'll be thinking back when you're
man,
Coach
no doubt.
Shane's age and going, man, I
gosh.
wish I could see myself.
Yeah, I
what
can't
looked
even
like
believe
back then.
Colin's a senior now, man.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
So they missed that right. So it's going to be 40-18. So, I mean, it's a must score right now, guys. Must score. Got to get the 2-point conversion. 3 scores down. So this is,
Well, one thing we know for sure, Shane, is we're going to get the ball at the 35-yard line.
That's right. That is crazy. They kept doing that. So here we go.
Yeah, that kicking game will catch up with them come playoff time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will indeed.
Sure
Absolutely.
will. Gosh, they go to next week. They're going to have a, if something doesn't change here, they're going to have a big showdown with Elgin for the district title.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Next Friday night. So
that'll be a good one.
Yep.
Big shout out to Kevin McElvaney. I think he's watching, and I thank you for everything you've ever done for myself, my family. I appreciate our friendship, Kevin, and thanks for watching NobleBears.tv. So I know you just chimed in. Yeah,
no doubt.
Awesome dude. Sent me a picture recently of a Jeep that he got.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm looking for a new car. The Jeep is exactly what I need.
You have to get a Tesla, dude, drive it in Austin or something.
That's the home of Tesla, right? They're gonna build underground roads in Austin.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Like
to help and Elon Musk is in the middle of it right
nuts.
now doing that stuff.
Like putting in a subway or just underground roads?
Underground roads for those cars to go on.
That's he has money to do it.
Isn't that nuts? Oh yeah, they drive real smooth. Yeah, absolutely, Jack. You want one of those? Oh yeah.
Now you're gonna become a Longhorn fan.
Bite your tongue.
No.
There you go. Brandon Harper's got the ball at the 20. Looks to make a move on the outside. He's wrapped up. Gets away from it. Makes another move. And he's back to the 20-yard line. That was about 60 yards of running for about, it probably caught it right where he caught it at.
Yeah,
right?
but I think it was going out of bounds again. So.
Yeah.
Shane,
But hey.
Shane, let me answer that for Matt. No.
Okay.
No, thank you. Thank you. You guys got to keep me straight
Brown.
no matter what, though. Okay. I
goodness.
don't need to do that. I've got a buddy that lives in the Austin area. He said, I love being from Oklahoma. He said, I give him, the business all the time, except, maybe this year, but he loves it for sure. Handoff. LT Taylor, big hole. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. Turns the Jets on. He's at the 50. He's at the 40 again.
Flags.
And he runs out of bounds right at the 30-yard line.
All right, good run there. He found a nice lane there. He just ran out of bounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so good job, LT, getting up into that hole there. Nice turn on the Jets, and nice run.
You know how
right
that
at the 30-yard line. So
you're
nice.
running down that sideline, and they got a beat on you as well, and you're about to take that hit and roll all the way to the track as soon as they put their hands on you.
That's right.
I think that maybe that might have been a good decision to step out.
No.
Big throw over on the right-hand side. Got Brandon Harper right in the end zone. Oh, it was close to the sideline. The official puts his hands and throws him to the right and says, just out of bounds. And Brandon throws his head up in the air.
Let's get a
Darn,
replay
man,
on that. I don't know if we got that, man.
Did we get good camera work on that one? Let's see the Ricky Bobby camera work on that one. Emma Womack camera work. We got. So he steps. That was the one before. It's 2 back. That's okay. We'll get it down. You'll get it down, rookie. That's all right. That's all right, rookie.
You called her a rookie.
No, it's Jack. I was getting
Jack?
on the controls. We had a replay of 2 plays back. So folks at home wanted to see that one. But, man, it was close. I'm just telling you. From here, it looked like – what did you think?
Yeah, it looked like he got inside that pylon. But
yeah. Oh, he steps up, throws right over the right-hand side. It looks like it's right to Bryson Carey, who makes a move, spins right to the inside, and goes all the way to the end zone. Bryson Carey, touchdown,
and that's
Noble Bears.
Okay, now this could be huge here. This is going to be on them. That's going to be a 15 yards enforced on the – well, we might want to take it on 2 points here. We got to go for 2 here, fellas. That was a tremendous job by Colin, by the way, evading that initial rush, kind of stepped up in the pocket, and he found Bryson Carey kind of over the middle. I think it's going to be on – Midwest City because the kid kind of hit Bryson in the head.
Guys, was 8 yards in the end zone when he did it too. Yeah,
should be a roughing
defense
personal foul.
Personal foul. Sorry.
There you go.
Do you take this on the kick or for the 2-point conversion?
You take it on the kick.
Well, you're going to gain about.
That's on us.
What?
Oh, it's on both of them.
Okay,
so offsetting.
But the touchdown's good.
Touchdown's good. Okay.
Well, we can live with that.
Yeah.
Shane, if you go back and watch that, watch Brandon in the corner that's rolled up on him.
Oh, is that what they're calling?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at that. We saw it. That was instant. Yeah, we saw that.
Where? Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, do it again.
Well, here you go. I thought it was right there. I thought it was that.
Yeah, I did too, Coach.
Okay.
I thought that
I think
was
it was on Brandon in the corner.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, well, no, we saw it on the replay.
Okay,
They were
okay.
just getting after each other.
Okay, this will make a
little
15
frustration.
point ball game here. This is the must make, guys. And let's go. Just attaboy.
The ball's up.
Slopes. Good. Did he?
The officials
job.
throw their hands in the air, and it's at least the second extra point made tonight. Very
nice
good.
kick there, attaboy. So nice response. So there we go, guys.
It's got to be tough,
Yeah.
too, kicking the ball, right, in this
Oh,
kind of
man.
weather. And you can see it's still raining pretty good.
Well, Joey Bear's got to be on point too. You know what I mean? Catching it, setting it down.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
tee.
Yeah.
So that's big there.
He's had that position all year this year. Yeah, look at the rain coming down right underneath the lights there, folks.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really raining.
It's not letting up, guys.
I feel bad that you're down there, Scotty. You all right? You all
Feel
right?
bad. I'm good, brother.
You got the rain gear on and everything, don't you?
I am not going to melt.
I love it.
Just don't get messy, or you're gonna have to ride home in the back of my truck.
He'll put you in the back.
Be like that commercial you see, and where the guy won't let the people in his truck.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey guys, do we just start onside kicking right here?
Yeah.
I mean, does it matter if we give him the ball at the 20
Well,
or the 50?
that's a good point. I mean,
really,
try
but,
something. I
yeah,
agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was that scoring drive on that, Randy?
So that was a.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Let's see.
Oh, that's all
that
right.
was.
Seemed like that. You know, it
80
had several plays.
80 yards on 3 plays.
Yeah.
The big one with a big run.
Yeah.
Well, he did great after he
50
caught
yard
the
run.
ball. He just took off too. I mean, yeah,
Well,
50-yard
LT's
run on that
LT's
one, yeah.
run set it up with a 50-yard run
Yeah, that
there,
was
and
huge.
then
That's right.
the
We got the
pass.
incomplete
Yeah.
that was, controversial in the end zone with Brandon, and then, well, how about the speed of Bryson Carey though? Once he got it, he knew what to do with it. I mean, he knew
Saying it
which
all
way to go.
Matt, it's
Huh?
there. We've been saying it all year. It's there. He can make plays.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought he fair caught that.
Oh man, the ball hit the ground. Picked it up, and took off running. He's over on the right-hand side.
just the
Gets tackled right at the
physicality,
40-yard line.
On display, the physicality they have there. I mean, that boy, who ran that? What number was that?
17.
17 for that is Devin Sissons, and
He lowered his shoulder and ran over a couple.
times.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So maybe get a turnover here would be huge, but just a stop. We got to have a stop here. But it looks like we're missing someone in the front. Lucas is okay. Well, we got a 3-man front now, so it looks like we're gonna. Oof.
9, 10. We're missing somebody.
Yeah, it looks like I think we're.
We have 10 on the field. Well, that's no fair. When you're dealing against the, I mean, yeah, that's no fair at all. When
Well,
you only
really-
field 10 guys.
Yeah, we have 10 guys.
I mean that.
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Maybe
9.
we should
Yeah,
have
there
been
he goes.
counting starting about
Here
the first
he
quarter.
comes. Here comes AV.
Well,
no, that's not AV.
It's Lane.
It was Lane.
Yeah.
But A was missing.
Okay.
But he's injured at the moment.
Gotcha. Coweta, number 1 in the state, folks, is ahead of Del City 10-7.
Wow.
McAllister, number 3 in the state, is losing to unranked Sapulpa 21-14.
Are they really? That's nuts, man.
Yeah, I know it. El Reno is just laying it on Duncan now, 22-7.
Wow. That's insane, man.
I think we woke up El Reno, guys.
That's nuts. Had them down.
In MacArthur's on their way to their 3rd loss in a row. They have lost to Elgin 13-20. That game is final. And who would have ever thought this one? Are you ready for this 5A score? The Southeast Spartans beating Shawnee 62-6.
Wow. Shawnee is fallen from grace a little
As
bit.
far as Ardmore's fallen, Shawnee has fallen
Even further?
Even further.
Well, you know, they used to just beat up on the Bears all the time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just love to have them
Yes.
on the schedule these days?
Yep, no doubt.
Huh?
Ardmore actually beat them early in the year.
No, they did.
Yeah.
Well, I bet that was a heck of
So
a battle.
Pillow fight.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so there's just a give over the middle, or kind of to the right side. And a nice job gang tackling there. So it looks like Max Savageau was in on that as well. But short gain. I mean, we do a good job on first down, it seems like. It's just the second play here. We got to try to get maybe a sack for a loss and force them into a 3rd and long. But again, a lot of good athletes, so that's easier said than done, right?
Yeah, and they'll start pulling from the sideline as they stay up, and they just replace with several more. D'Angelo Irvin finds a little space over on the right, makes a little move. He's all the way down to looks like he's right at the 5-yard line. So I haven't brought up a nice run from him though, for sure.
Quarterback keep right up the middle. I mean, he's just untouched for about 15 yards or more. Then he gets outside, and then Brandon's able to slow him down. And just not much to that, man. So.
Well, it brings up 1 minute left in the third quarter, and the Midwest City Bombers are knocking on the door.
Need a turnover, guys.
Yeah, increase this lead right here. It's at 15 now, and number 6 runs right over the right-hand side. Officials throw his arms up. He says, that's a touchdown right there. They add 6 more to it.
Yeah, 6 more, and then got some John going on. And
yeah.
And, it's – and there's the penalty right there.
Yeah,
so
31 got the flag, guys.
I would take that, obviously, on the kickoff. 31 for the Bombers. That's Isaiah Jones.
If I'm not mistaken, Shane and Matt, I believe that is the young man that Brandon locked up with earlier here on this on our sideline.
Just getting a little bit
on the touchdown pass to
chippy. Isaiah Jones is his name, yeah. He's 5'7", 160 pounds. Let's see. He's
165 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Dripping wet.
Yeah, exactly. The beauty of these turf fields, they're just, it's not terribly dirty and sloppy and muddy and all that stuff, grass all over them, it's much better playing on these turf fields when it's raining like this.
Sure is.
I used to love to have, play in the rain and the mud. It used to be just the best kind of football ever, but I know it's got to feel a lot better for you this way.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'll never forget it. Kind of feel like Uncle Rico right now talking about my old high school days, but our very last game of my career, it rained probably 3 inches from the start to the finish of the game.
Holy smokes.
And remember back in the day,
they would have called
we
that
had the
one.
Grass.
Oh, that's right, where it bowled up at the top.
And there was a puddle of water from the 40 all the way to the end zone. And you just had to trudge through that.
Oh, my.
And we had to win the game, and we ended up losing the game, and we did miss the playoffs.
Oh, no.
But the win, it was a crazy night. I mean, it was a horrible night for weather.
Mm. And I know you're talking of the end of October, 1st of November when that game was, and it was cold too.
A little
I'm
chilly.
sure. Oh,
yeah,
man.
absolutely, it was cold. That wet, that water was cold, and But it was fun, man. It just we had to win, and we did not, so missed the playoffs.
Oh man.
Yep.
Uncle Rico. There's probably a lot of people that are sitting here watching right now. They're like, "Hey, I remember that game, man." There's a lot of your friends that watch this.
How many people tuned in this evening, Matt?
I'll check you on that really quick and see.
Because I can tell you right now, Noble has more fans here than Midwest City.
Yeah,
you can see that.
For our crowd, by the way.
Yeah. I'll ask David how many people are watching. My phone that I use, we're using it to stream. So hopefully the internet's really good on it and stuff like that. And it's looking good. So
they have internet in Austin?
I hope so, man. I do. I hope they have everything we have here. I hope. But if not, I'll have you be the mule and you can come down and see me. Okay?
I'll do it, brother. I'll do it.
Give you a place to vacation if you want to. It's never cold there, I guess.
I actually
isn't that Lake Travis is right there by it, correct?
Yeah, if you take
where her office
if you take
is
that
at,
university out of that city, I would live there in a heartbeat, Matt Lorenz.
Is that ball up? It's a fielded at the 40-yard line. LT Taylor tries to bring it across the middle, and that's exactly what they want to do. And then they just tackle him for about a 5-yard loss there. And that's a pretty neat scheme. I think they've finally dialed it in a little bit. Hey, we'll get them to field it and bring them back to the middle, and we'll tackle
They're still 1 for 8, Matt.
And I guess you can't risk not catching that, right? Because I guess it could take a wicked bounce.
Bounce to the inside.
So, but boy, he is right on the sideline there, man. But still got great field position here, 41-yard line, or excuse me, 36-yard line. So not bad here. We can we got to score quickly. So they're kind of giving our receivers a cushion now, and that's going to be a run for LT just right up the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so got about 2. And tough yards.
Looks like JT Womack over on the left-hand side. Now he switches and comes back over on the right-hand side. Kind of wonder if that's the tell sign if we're going to run a play left or right. Or did he pull from over here?
You know what? I did not. I wasn't watching. So
and he comes over on the right.
Brandon in the slot now. Kind of him and Bryson.
Scott, there's right at 1,000 plus IP addresses tuned in, so there's probably a couple thousand people watching right now for NobleBears.tv. Nice pass over to Bryson Carey, who was open and looked to turn up field. And, hey, he picked up a nice first down.
Great job there.
Very good.
A nice job of just, he did about a 7-yard dig route, set just past the chains. Colin got out of the pocket and threw a really nice ball right to Bryson Carey. And I bet that will be the quarter, guys. I don't know if we're going to get this snap off just yet.
Yep,
ticking down. That'll be the quarter. So,
well, we are headed into the fourth quarter, and thank you again for watching NobleBears.tv. And we're going to take a break with the guys on the field, so we'll be right back here, NobleBears.tv. Thank you.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves.
Welcome back to NobleBears.tv. LT Taylor attempts to take the ball up the field on a run play that brings up 2nd and 10. There was no gain on that play.
Yeah, just not much there. He tried to jumped to his right, and just not much there. Good penetration by the Bomber defensive front.
Tough yards for LT tonight.
Yeah, no doubt,
absolutely.
Man.
He's had a couple of ones where he's busted it off, but looks to protect right here. Throw to the outside. Oh, great nice catch.
Oh,
and
where's the flag? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Good catch right there.
Yeah, great.
Knocked somebody on the bench right completely off.
Man, great throw, great catch there.
Yeah.
Ran a great job of keeping his feet in bounds. And, he got to the highest point. Boy, he pulled that thing down. So, good ball, good catch. That combo has been deadly for years on end. So, Fisher-Harper, man, you got to like that.
Well, and then, I saw him hit the bench back there, and hopefully everything's all right there. So,
yeah, it looks like he's good.
That bench is quite a ways away from the sideline there, but he's out. LT Taylor with the ball over on the left-hand side. Spins right underneath the defender and picks up a nice gain for the Noble Bears.
Now you see they got Irvin in the backfield now in the secondary. So the quarterback is in the ball game, trying to get a little more pass coverage going on. And
looks like he picked up around 6 guys.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. First down
play. What you got on Brandon over there? I don't. He's not.
He is talking to Rebecca as we Coach George and Rebecca as we speak. Matt.
Okay. All right. Colin Fisher looks to hand off. LT Taylor, boom. He's going to get the load and all the carries, and that wasn't for much. That's for sure. Maybe about a yard loss there.
Yeah, just great penetration there. Can't even say that. And got upfield and was able to bring him down immediately. So
Pulp keeping hold of that lead in the fourth quarter, Coach.
Man,
yeah.
Got to wonder if McCarty's hurt because that obviously their best guy. But man, they lost a ton of kids from last year. McAllister did.
Yeah, it just looked like they reloaded. Colin Fisher looks to throw to the right, throws it deep up in the air, and right underneath it. Looks like that is Trevor Rudd for a touchdown. He ran right underneath that pass.
Man.
Beautiful pitch, beautiful catch.
Great throw. That's a great job, Rudd, of getting by the defender, but Colin threw a terrific pass right on the money into the end zone, right in stride. So tremendous job there, Trevor Rudd, of catching that, pulling it in for the 6.
Collins over 300 in the air now, guys.
Brandon's
16
okay,
of
guys.
27 for 308, 5 touchdowns.
It's amazing, though, man. Somebody stepped up when one of the Bears went down, and Trevor Rudd with a nice touchdown. So, Brandon was out of the game for a little bit, and
he's fine, guys.
Yeah, getting looked at, but yeah, he's a
He'll be
tough
back.
kid, man. So tough. Ball's up.
Okay, good.
Ball's kicked, and
Good
the
kick.
official raised their hands up in the air, and they said, "Hey, that's your second one you made tonight, young man. Great job." So it tightens it up. Just
Too
a
early for the
little bit.
onside, Matt.
I don't know, man. We got to do something here in the fourth quarter. We want to win.
Yeah, you got to have.
Got to find a way to take a possession away.
That's right, and you just got to try to make it.
Yeah, I mean, really, I've said it before, field position is not going to stop them, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
you can
Not
put
at
them
all.
on the 10, and unless they turn the ball over, they're probably going to score.
Yep.
So, hey, take the onside kick.
You got to
man.
try it, or yeah, I agree. And it's it's getting to that point as well. I mean,
Right.
last quarter, 10 minutes left. You got to have 2 scores, and that's going to be the tough part. Is just obviously the stops. So, real quick, give a shout out to Jared Matlock out in Eufaula. He just sent me kind of a nasty text. Speaking of Austin, he was brought up the Longhorns. I think he's a funny guy here. He says didn't know, but Noble has more first downs than the Sooners scored points against Texas in the Cotton Bowl. That's not very funny, Jared.
Yeah, I don't see any humor in that one.
But he's right. Well, we can't really argue this year. But I hope they're having good. Him and Justin are probably out there fishing this weekend. So hope you guys having a good time, man. Mitch is probably out there as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in and watching, though.
It sure doesn't feel like it right now, but we're supposed to have a beautiful weekend.
Yeah, no doubt.
Really?
Also, I was telling David Rowden, got another classmate teammate of mine, former teammate of mine up in Wisconsin tuning in, Colin Isom.
Hey.
So, hello, Colin. I know he's watching with his mom. She's a Midwest City grad, he was telling me. So
very good.
So he's up there watching, so thank you for tuning in, Colin.
I'll go back a little bit further, Shane. Say hello to Zach Neal has tuned in.
Oh, wow. Attaboy. I remember
Yeah.
Zach, man. I was a little bitty kid. I remember he was a heck of an athlete.
Yes, he was.
Is he watching right now, Scotty? Is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
he watches every week.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good, man.
He
Yeah,
is in Kansas.
Yeah, he was a tremendous player.
Look at that. He goes high.
Yeah.
He goes high and just whiffs him.
Can't go
You know
high,
what I mean?
guys. Yeah.
I mean,
blow the whistle here, fellas. There you go. Yeah, he literally had him at the 35 if we hit him low. So.
Yeah, and it was so close on camera right
There's
there.
a late
It's
flag,
like,
guys.
what do you? I mean,
late
Golly,
flag.
it's going to be on. They're calling a personal foul. It's on Max, number 8. They just pointed to him. I saw it. So,
tack a little bit on. That's going to bring it past midfield. Well, it's great. Those guys are tuned in, and man, I mean, I hate to just go on and help Jared out, but man, that defense of OU. I mean, I hope tomorrow that they've learned something.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully they'll turn it around, man, because it was ugly that Saturday.
I'll set the number to 2. Okay.
Okay.
So here's the number 2. Over or under how many sacks we have tomorrow?
Over.
Over 2?
Over 2, yes.
Yeah, they're not very good offensively, Matt.
We'll have.
I hear you, but we hadn't had one.
We
I think
haven't
we've
had
one.
since Kent State, I think, or Nebraska.
Yeah, we're getting no pass rush whatsoever.
All right, so
Here we go.
Coach Sane said 2, though, so I'd love it if it did happen. That's for sure.
Bears called a timeout, Matt and Shane.
Okay.
All right, yeah, they got to regroup.
Hey, real
figure
quick,
something
Matt.
out here.
I know nobody cares except for me and Shane and Randy, but Philly's tied it up at 5.
Yeah.
With a local kid.
What's that?
With a local kid.
Real Muto.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Very nice. JT Real Muto. Carl Albert Titan.
Really?
Yeah, he's the catcher for the Phillies.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
so
good.
that's,
Very local kid because
yeah.
we're right here in their territory.
Hey,
right?
he's a great player.
Nephew of John Smith, the Del City wrestler and OSU baseball coach.
I did not know that.
He's what, Randy?
Nephew.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know that. That's
wow.
You guys could have had the trivia question
Yeah,
tonight
that'd have been
for
a good one.
sure,
Oh,
man.
we should have.
We should have.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been awesome.
Yeah,
we'll have football trivia questions in baseball season.
Right.
There you go.
I know you will. I'll be tuned in and listening to you guys. You better rock it, that's for sure. So, I thought mine was pretty good though on Coach Darnell here, or Darnell Hall here.
Yeah, that's a good question, Matt.
Yeah. Very interesting that he's been in some different programs like that and had a taste of that gold ball. You know, that's pretty awesome.
Guys, I don't know. I'm
Two
looking
different
at 71 right here, Scotty.
Yeah.
He might be 350 because he's so tall, man.
Yeah, 6'3".
I mean, he's a big old tall cat. But
a lot of young man there.
Yeah.
And what grade is he in?
He's a junior.
Wow.
Yeah,
Could you imagine what that's going to look like after the summer workouts?
Yeah, they got some good looking athletes, man, no doubt.
And they've just been running over his side each time. Look, he got to the second level there, all the way to the second level there, to try to block the linebacker.
Yep, sure did.
That'd be a nice replay to watch that 71 right here.
Yep.
It's right in front of the camera. Watch this.
Just kind of right side, not much to that. Just kind of
second level, pushing all the way.
He's kind of sealing the guy off there. So, we're pretty light on the defensive side right now. I mean, just the eye test, you can just kind of see the difference. And there's a fake.
D'Angelo
Okay,
Irvin
good.
looks to run up the
All right,
middle
we
and
might
is
have
tackled by.
This might be a hold.
Luke
We got a
Conley.
flag down.
It's either hold or a horse collar, Shane.
Oh boy, gotcha. Yep.
I
Yeah,
think they might have pulled him down.
Yeah, the Midwest City kid's clapping, so that's going to be a horse collar. Good call. Golly, man, that's just it's a face mask.
Oh, okay.
They got a face mask.
All right. Well, that is your white hat. There's Robert Morales for the officials, and
they have
been doing a good job tonight.
30 yards in penalties in this drive alone, from the 15 yards from the kickoff.
That's
and
right.
that
Yeah.
right there.
And then that one, yeah.
So I mean, you just can't. When you're down 15 late in the game, you cannot give them
Even
extra
more.
yards, obviously. So gotta clean that up here. So this is gonna be a give to Woody. I mean, you got just a left side to Woody. There it is. So there you go. So nice stop, attaboy.
Yeah, they were right there for it.
Good job. So give it to Woody. Colin Thomas on the edge pulls him down. Nice job.
Good prediction on that too.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that's their go-to on first down.
Yeah.
And then and then they turn it over to Irvin from here on out. Going to fake and then kind of up the middle. And
it's been the way for the last couple of years. Same thing, right? I mean, they've coached him very well. He's been a good player for him. Stayed healthy every year, and man, he's been able to produce for him ever since his freshman year. Amazing. I know there are a lot of people, probably Noble Bear fans included, be like, I'm glad when he's gone. Get going. Look at that, man. Wow, is he
there's
fast.
the fake to Woody, and then he just takes it up the middle untouched for the touchdown. So, it's just hard to hard to be in ball games, man, when you just can't stop anyone right here.
He's got 12 carries for 179 on the ground,
Wow, that's
15
insane.
yards a pop, and 7 of 10 for 199 through the air.
It's a pretty good night.
Yeah, that's definitely padding the stats right there for him tonight. He is
Pretty good night.
Midwest City's up to 631 yards of offense, guys.
Oh my goodness.
That's just
still
flat
8 minutes left
terrible.
too. Yeah, again, it's
Who
just
has more total yards?
Wow.
Midwest City tonight or OU tomorrow?
I would say Midwest City tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
I missed it, Shane. What?
I wish it would be OU tomorrow, but I think it's going to be Midwest City tonight.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish. That would be nice, Scotty, if we were celebrating that kind of offensive performance.
Man, you just got to.
That's going to be an interesting game, though, because, really, I know that their offense is just horrible, but that's the best defense in the Big 12.
Yeah, it sure is. Yep,
Okay.
you're right.
Uh-huh.
And no, it's going to be a big game. There's no doubt. And
What's the weather going to be up there, guys?
I
Have you
don't know.
heard?
I haven't.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. I'll look at
no
that right
weather
now.
concerns, Randy.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, tonight, man, we kind of knew coming in it was going to be hard to stop these kids, and the physicality they're showing up front is just really, it's really glaring at this point, and just give the Bombers tons of credit tonight, man. They've come out and they just, they're breaking through those tackles initially, and they're just hard to bring down, and so.
Well, they've got a number of kids that can really run the ball, too.
Yeah.
They're running backs. I mean, they've got Woody's got 62 yards. Rogers has got 76. La Violet has 52. So, I mean, you know, they can spread it around and keep those guys fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. And but that's tough when you're having a three-headed monster right there.
Coweta and Del City are in overtime right now, 10-10. Brandon Harper at the 30. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds.
Good decision right there. So got past the 40. And so, yeah, I think they were – that's what they've been trying all night. But the kid finally figured that out because that would have been that was a tremendous kickoff there. Placed that perfectly, but Brandon was able to get about 20 on that.
Looks like El Reno's going to win the game, 29-7.
Wow.
Ardmore came back hard against Altus. Now it's 35-10. So it was a big lead right there, but they've come back hard in the fourth quarter.
Who's leading that game, Matt?
Ardmore is. They're winning big now.
Okay.
35-10, which makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, Squirtle didn't update, and so it was 10-7. You know, the whole whole time till just now. So
golly, I think LT missed a cutback lane to the left.
He'd still be
there
running.
Was a little bit of lane coming towards the sideline here, but he was able to still get about 3.
Picked up 3, Shane.
Yep, got 3 on that first down carry. So we got Brandon back out there. You're going to have to roll in kind of that deep out route. Yeah, there it comes. You just kind of, he's.
Colin Fisher rolls to the right.
Oh, we had a miscommunication there. Brandon came back to the ball. Colin went deep on that one. So that was, you don't see that very often, miscommunication with those two.
Yeah, they usually spot on, but it's all right.
Brandon, I think, got the wrong call there.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right.
So sets up a 3rd and about 7 here.
Trevor Rudd, number 5, comes to the bottom of your screen. Caught the long touchdown pass just a second ago. Maybe it's the same matchup we got right now. I don't know.
You got Max Protect, too. And Max is going out for
and throw over to LT Taylor, and it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah,
and that's
real estate, too.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, he kind of got flushed out of that pocket there. I don't know if did his arm get – it kind of looked like his arm got hit. Or he
I think he might have.
Did he, pump
pull
fake?
It back,
yeah, and he tried to,
Tried to pull it back.
Yep.
Well, I guess this is the official white flag, I guess, at this point, right? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you're still kind of on our 45. I don't know. It's kind of one of those weird areas. So maybe see if we can get a – we're just losing focus here, guys. I mean, it's punt. You got to – oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. Logan Kirby picks it up.
Man, good punt.
Nice punt again. Got a great leg, fair catch right at the 18-yard line.
A flag on video sideline, Bear. I got
flag on what?
A flag on number 90 for the Bombers.
Okay.
Was that after the kick, I guess?
Yeah, he threw AV to the ground. The play was already over.
Wow.
Okay, well, that'll half the distance then. That'll be good.
I'll just say it right now. Midwest City's not going very far in the playoffs. Their kicking game's terrible, and they're not very disciplined. So
that's a shame to say that about probably the district champion of Class 5A1. I mean, they're going to get the 4th place team in Class 5A2, which is
I don't know, man. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Matt. They got to play Elgin next week in Elgin for the title.
Yeah, and Elgin's going to be jacked for that game.
But your point's well taken. I mean, what I'm saying, they got to play. If they do win, it would be Piedmont probably,
maybe
and they can beat Piedmont.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you cross, back from the other side of the state. So, yeah, I mean, if they can clean things up.
Piedmont will try to slow it down and play good defense, but I don't see Piedmont stopping this offense.
No,
I mean, no way.
No, I agree.
They're going to have more physicality though than we do.
Yeah.
Which that'll help.
More physicality, more depth.
Yep. Yeah, we just kind of injury bug here of late, man, is really kind of an edge. Guy can't get sealed off there.
Got to hand off to the right-hand side, and away he goes. Number 5 in the game for the Midwest City Bombers. Saw a nice opening there, and that's Woody, again, sophomore. So he'll be around for a couple more years running plays like that. I don't know what they have at the quarterback position. We haven't seen any rotation at all. Of course, senior night for DJ Irvin, so there are probably chances of us seeing a the sophomore, freshman, or another backup quarterback is probably not going to happen. He's probably going to stay in the game and keep on handing the ball off. And they've even run him on defense too. So he does everything for the Bombers. Punt return, plays a little defense. Oh, my. What an effort there. Jeez.
So he got it, just kind of a sweep around the edge, and he got on the outside and picked up about 6 on that first down carry. And that'll keep the clock. No, he stepped out, I guess. Oh, no, there goes the clock.
Okay, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Still rolling there, so.
There's all kinds of chants going on
down
here. I'm not
that.
really sure what that's about. Kind of stay motivated in the game. Bombers are up by 22. Clock's ticking. D'Angelo gets the snap. Hands off over on the right-hand side.
Man, it just I mean, it's just we're just getting abused up front, guys.
Dequan Rogers with the run. De'Arian Rogers.
Okay,
I said we weren't going to do that tonight, where I'd say a name and it'd be totally butcher it. And then Rogers was easy enough, though.
All right, well, so they are on the move once again.
Scotty, we got a great view of you there on the 42-yard line, 43.
Hello, guys.
Hello. All right, so handoff again to Rogers. And I'm just not sure, man. I just don't see any kind of effort whatsoever.
Yeah, just kind of getting more out here, and because he, like I said, that's just not much to that, just to give to the right or the left side, and he's able to get 10. I mean, he's not even touched until about 8 yards.
No. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just been a rough game, man. It's hard to stop this offense, and again, you know, our kids are trying. They're giving their effort, but it's just. We're just kind of mismatched right now late in the game.
Well, at least let's think about something that maybe at least a little positive here, if we can, is he rolls over on the right and gets tackled and horse-collared, 20 yards downfield. Yeah, that's a bad horse collar. Oh, it's a bad horse collar there, right in front of us. Yeah, but so how can we get into a fourth place in the district finish?
Well,
what's this got to look like? I mean, now that you kind of see the other games kind of unfold, it looks like Dell City just won against Coweta.
I think I think we have to have Duncan lose next week, because I think at this point, El Reno, even if they lose next week, they're still going to have the head-to-head against us. Because we'll both have 3 losses. This will be our 3rd loss.
Oh, okay.
It's obviously Midwest City, Elgin are in. So then it's going to be probably El Reno's 3rd. So then you got Duncan, Lawton, Mac, Noble fighting for that 4th spot. If we beat Mac, we're obviously that gives us the head up. But then if Duncan wins, they would get in.
It's always interesting how to get in that 4th spot. That makes sense.
How many losses they've got Ardmore? How many losses does Duncan have right now?
Well, this will be they got me by Midwest City. I think they had 3 coming in. Well, I don't know, Randy. That's a good question.
I can look it up.
You probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah,
I think if we win next week, we're in, because I think Duncan has too many losses.
Okay.
But Duncan might have to lose to
Altus.
Ardmore.
Ardmore. Oh, wow. Okay, well.
That's always a fight between those two teams.
That will be in Duncan, I believe. I mean, that would be kind of a.
They're 2-3.
So they'll be 2-4.
2-4. So if they win, they'll be 3-4, the same as us if we win, right?
Yep, and they'd have the head-to-head against us.
Head-to-head against us, yeah.
So it's it's just kind of.
And then, of course, if we do happen to get that 4th spot, then we face the mighty Carl Albert Titans.
Yeah, it's
in the first round of the playoffs.
Yep.
Never know what could happen in the playoffs.
Yeah, you never know, man. You just gotta kind of wait and see after this week, because it looks like, we're just not gonna. Midwest City has this one wrapped up here, so.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but Dell City did beat Coweta.
Wow. Okay.
So that's a 1-point victory.
What was that final?
It was a 1-point game. I think it was like
17-16, guys.
15 to 16.
17 to 16.
17-16. Wow.
So Coweta must have went for 2 or something. Oh, I know. Let's see.
Maybe
they missed an extra. Well, I have to see 17.
Yeah, they missed the extra point because it was a 10
gotcha.
10 to 10 game.
10 game at the end of
10-4.
regulation.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
So they missed the extra point. Oh, kicking game.
How important is your kicking game?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That. Oh my. In overtime too. So rather, Del City scored and made their extra point.
Oh, Coweta won, guys. They went for 2, won 18-17. Squirtle just updated.
Holy cow.
Holy smokes.
Does that sound familiar?
There it is.
There it is. 18-17 final. Oh my gosh. Wow.
And the Buffaloes are in Sapulpa 7-21.
So they did come back. Okay. Yeah, 27-21 right there. I see that. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it looks like, Scotty. So it looks like Midwest City keeps pushing and pushing until they get there. And the Noble Bears just shake their heads. Man, what do you do? What do you do?
Yep. Just just got to, get back to the house and get ready for next week, man. You got one guaranteed game. Just go play hard, see what happens. Lawton Mac coming to town, senior night, man. So just kind of,
So I think if we're right, Shane, Matt, Randy, we have to root for Ardmore to beat Duncan next week, and that's beating MacArthur, right?
That sounds, I think so.
Okay.
Seems like every year we need to root for that.
Because El Reno is going to Altus, so they're going to win that. So it's basically they're in. It's Midwest City, Elgin, El Reno are in the playoffs. And it's going to come down to us beating Mac, and then we have to have Ardmore beat Duncan. That's exactly right.
Man.
I mean that sounds right. That sounds like the scenario that it's going to come down to. So
well, if we don't, this will be the first year not making the playoffs in a long time.
2018, I think. Yeah. That was that.
Once you start getting on a roll of it, you kind of expect and hope to always be there.
Now
Now, if Mac, if we beat Mac though, doesn't that leave us and it's going to leave 3 teams at 3 and 4, and wouldn't it go to the points? Because we're going to have if we beat Mac, we're going to have the winner over them.
Oh, that's
Mac's
right.
going to have the winner over Duncan.
Points
and it's going to come down to that point differential, and I think we have that.
Well, we're getting ready to have minus 15 coming up, though.
Okay, well.
So I wonder how
I'm
that's
pulling
going
it
to
up
go.
right now, guys.
Well, no, but now Duncan will too, though.
Yeah.
They got minus 15 tonight as well.
So we might get in with a win.
That's correct. I think you're right.
I think we're in with a win, regardless of what Duncan does, because Duncan lost 2 of their last 3 here.
Okay.
And lost tonight.
Yeah. Hey, guys, on points, Duncan, if they lost 15 points tonight, they would go to minus 34. We would go to plus 1.
Yep. And then, you're right. So I think that's it.
So we just need to win next week.
Good call, Randy.
Very nice. See there, financial advisor extraordinaire, man.
Brandon Harper at the 20.
Yeah,
he's got a little seam right there. Makes a move. He's all the way to midfield. He's at the 50. He's at the 40 and then steps out of bounds on the west side of the field and is all the way down to the – wow, that's right at the 38-yard line, right?
That was a tremendous play there, guys. I mean, he just all effort, all Brandon right there, man. He just found his way, knifed his way through, and got us in a great spot here.
Fourth quarter, 3:59, so call it 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Noble Bears are
– oh, that's offsides.
Oh, nice,
there we go.
Nice jump right there.
Encroachment. Atta baby. There we go. That'll be
so that'd be 91 for the Midwest City Bombers. Get his name called out. Lamont Reynolds, senior defensive lineman, 6'3", 205.
Real quick, another shout out. My boy Scott White's down here in the house. Great friend of mine, teammate of mine. He's just right outside the booth here.
What's
in
he doing?
attendance, man?
And he's in
He
attendance.
lives up here,
okay.
And he's come here watching him. He's decked out in his Noble gear. So.
I saw that Noble hat on. I thought, what are you doing up
Scott
here?
White. He's a good man.
Oh, awesome.
So that what have we got? Okay, about maybe a yard gain there. So, yeah, we're trying to establish that run right up the middle, but it's just it's just not there. Those linemen are really crashing that line, and you see LT's having to kind of veer off his path there.
Yeah, I mean, sees linebackers coming up right behind him too. So got a couple pull, and then there's a nice throw out there to the right. Brandon Harper looks to make a move. And
I'm sorry, Matt.
I was just looking to see where that block was out there by Trevor Rudd.
It was Bryson Carey, number 6. The
Bryson
guy,
Carey and Trevor Rudd.
Yeah, the dude had a beat on it, and they were able to slow him down and let Brandon get free for that first down. So that was tremendous play there.
Bears still fighting on offense
here. Just swing it back out there to Brandon this side now.
Yeah, they're so far off, right?
I mean, you got to, you're giving about a 7-yard cushion
These
here.
Two guys blocking right here in the front. So they look to the right, throws over to Logan Kirby. Boom. Big tackle.
So they're about a 4-yard gain. We'll take that.
And, man, that was a kind of a
he just slammed him into the
hit, man. Man, the camera was zoomed in so tight on that. It was
It's going to be a collarbone, guys.
That was a brutal. Wow. Gee whiz. Let's take a – hold on.
Well,
he's up.
He's
up. Come on, big boy. Get up. Get up. Get up. There you go.
That's a good sign. He's walking up. I know it's his shoulders, but is it any movement in the arms there? Well, we'll see. We kind of just hope he's okay there.
Absolutely. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It brings up 2nd and about 6. That was a good catch by Logan Kirby over on the right-hand side.
Guys.
Okay. A stinger.
Yeah, those things hurt, man. So you got Lucas out top now, Rudd, Bryson Carey, and then Brandon in the slot with LT in the backfield. So this is what we got. We got 2nd, about 6?
Yeah. Colin Fisher looks to his right, sees Lucas Conley fading down the end zone. It's thrown, flag on the play.
I think we got a hold here. Should be a hold on that defender outside. He didn't let Luke break free there. So that should be a first down Bears.
Bears are going to have the ball about the 11 or 12-yard line.
Great camera work, guys.
That's
good job.
Right there.
Good job. I know the folks at home got to love it, I've seen a lot of these high school programs and looked at, different ways that we could always improve and stuff like that. And it seems like, you get this shot and it's just this almost the whole entire field. You know what I mean? It's like,
it's hard to.
It's like, who is that down there? Yeah. Like number 55 is your center, I think, or, you can't see it at all. But look at this, man. I mean, they got it tight. It looks good. Looks great. Colin Fisher stays, looks to the right, but he swings it right out to LT, who's had his eyes upfield because he knew that was going to take a hit by number 14 for the Midwest City Bombers. William Broyles, a senior, was just eyeballing LT as he was rolling that field.
Yeah, Colin kind of put a little mustard on that one. I think he made just a little dump pass.
I agree with Jack. He says our program is absolutely one of the very best that's in the state, and I have to completely agree. Anything David Rowden touches, man, is just solid gold. I'm telling you, his program that he has, that he's a coach of, Colin Fisher, nice run for a touchdown, and very good. They left it wide open for him, and so he just, he collected on that one.
Yeah, he sure did. So you put LT in motion coming towards the Midwest City sideline, and then a huge running lane for Colin right up the middle, and he takes that across the goal line. So nice play call there by Coach Davidson. That was a tremendous call.
Yeah. Big hole, too. So,
man,
no kidding around, David. I'm proud of you and everything you've ever done, man. And I love being a part of this. And I'm going to miss it for sure. I'm absolutely going to miss it. And but I thank you for being a friend and also for teaching me the ropes on this stuff. So, all right. So, ball's up, and it is good.
100 points have been scored tonight.
100 points. 61-39 is a barn burner for sure.
Man, that is a bunch of points there. So
731 yards of offense for the Bombers. And
we gotta have
the Bears have got 452.
452. Wow.
So almost 1,200 yards of offense.
1,200 yards.
Man, that is
come on
700 yards.
It's like a tennis match out there. one side, the next.
Yeah. Man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Mahomes and Baker Mayfield, whatever.
that was insane. They had like 1,300 in that game, didn't they? It was something stupid.
Well, this one's
not over.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I don't think they're going to take out number 10 either. I think you're gonna see another dose of him just because it's senior night and what have you.
I think I would.
Yeah,
I'd take him out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have him. I'd hide his helmet from him.
I'm starting to think about taking 18 out on our team too.
Yep, that's a good point, Randy.
Yeah, you know, that's get Bear in there a little bit. That wouldn't be a bad idea because, yeah, this one's kind of out of reach here. I don't know. But I just can't imagine them keeping Irvin out there, guys. I mean, especially next week going for the district title. You would hate for him to. I mean, that's going to be a great matchup, man. I'm you know, that'd be a good one to kind of watch and
have to see that one over on the old station, the old OSN station. All right, so number 7 for the Noble Bears. Kicker, Mr. Swopes, looks over towards the Bear sideline. Ball's up. Looks like it's going to be fielded right at the 32-yard line. Runs over on the right-hand side. Takes on a tackler and gets wrapped up and tackled right at the 38. So about a 6-yard return there.
Good job, Adrian Villanueva. Gosh, give Derek Davis some credit, man. He really turned on the Jets, but he just didn't quite get there. But great effort.
Have we seen a return for a touchdown against us this year on our kicking team?
I don't recall one.
I don't either. Not one.
I mean, there's been some long ones, but I don't remember taking one to the house yet.
And then the other side of it, have we taken one to the house? Yes. Brandon has taken one.
Mm-hmm. Remember that? It was kind of a big moment, but you just couldn't. Yeah, they got Irvin is out of the ball game, and they got some backups in now.
Yeah, number 3 is your quarterback right now, Kenneth Colston.
I don't know if that's. I mean, it's Colston's not a. If it's the same Colston I remember, his dad is Mike Colston. He was a tremendous athlete from Dell City.
So this is
maybe I don't know if that's his son or not, but that'd be about right.
5'11", 168, and he's a junior.
Yeah, his dad was a really good player, good athlete. Because I know, again, I don't know if Vernon Maxwell's boy is number 28. He's that's because Vernon was a good-looking, athlete as well, and number 20, and he wore 28 if I'm not mistaken.
I'll be darned. So Gimmel Maxwell, the senior linebacker.
I'm almost certain that may be his boy. I'm not sure though. But yeah, just like we said, man, the Gundy boys. You got, all those teams in the '80s, and obviously winning the title. What did you say? 5 titles they won here.
Yeah, I think that's what Scotty's looking
60, 85, 88, 94, 95. Runner-ups in one. Well, if they could.
So just had a chance at
runner-up.
Okay.
But I think I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runner-up finishes.
So they've been one of the historically one of the best programs in our state, man. And just like you said, you got tremendous athletes within a 10-mile radius up here.
Yeah.
Carl Albert, Dale City, Dale City, Midwest City, Carl Albert. I mean, it's just.
I had to check the population of Midwest City, though, before I came because I was just like, I know that they are so much bigger than Noble. They have to be, as far as the city and everything. But, yeah, it reports that there's 60,000 people in this town,
Golly,
and Noble's like at 6,000, 7,000 people.
Well, and Shane, Matt, Choctaw's not, but 10 minutes, 10-minute drive. I mean.
You got some kids maybe moving in over from there as well, so. But, hey, that's all we've always talked about that. We just kind of had the uphill battle we have with our enrollment and kind of our kids out east moving into town, and it's not going to change, right? I mean, it's
not anytime.
I mean, it's getting worse because we're building, 200 or 300 houses south of town. So
Wow.
Maybe some ball players will move in.
Yeah, no doubt. Yep.
40 seconds left.
That's what we need.
As number 3, Kenneth Colston, Jr., might be the quarterback next year.
I think he is.
Snap the ball. Nice tight shot right there. Looks good.
Yeah, there we go. So that'll do it. So going to come up short tonight, guys. But we hung in there for a while and just couldn't stop them. That was, and had made some mistakes offensively as well. And but gosh, man, I just give them all the credit, man. Midwest City, they're just too many athletes, too physical up front on both sides, and they just kind of had their way with us.
I'm really wondering what that's going to look like moving forward. They'll get a nice draw at the very beginning. If they win the district, they'll get a nice draw right from the very beginning. And, I mean, we've been in that position before,
So,
and it
Matt
was a nice
saying,
path.
Could you have a Midwest City Carl Albert matchup in the first round?
No,
No,
not the first round. You're right.
not the first round. Then they wouldn't even see each other till the end, towards the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because then
Maybe
they'll
a semi.
separate they go different directions in the district. But no, it wouldn't happen. And but what would happen maybe in the second or third round would be Del City and Midwest City.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be crazy
Yeah.
to see all three of them like at the end. And then again, it just goes to my largest complaint. Just cannot believe they're even in 5A.
Yeah,
Just amazing.
it's
just
it's
just
hard, man.
sickening.
Yeah,
So.
sure is. And
All right.
oh,
Well, very good. Very good.
well, Matt, hey man, I appreciate all the years, man. It's been fun, dude.
Thank
been a great
you.
time, and good luck to you guys down in Austin. I really mean that, dude. And good luck to Brandon. Good luck for on the move. Good luck yourself being down there. That's some change, but hey, it sounds like it's gonna be great for you guys, man. I'm really, really proud and happy for you.
Thank you very much. Well, I definitely won't be any stranger at all to any of you guys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll definitely keep my doors and windows open all the time for anything, especially you guys, Jack, you and Emma and Ricky. Appreciate you guys being such an awesome part of this team and building it up. But, man, Scotty, are you got anybody down there you're able to talk to at all, or are you feeling like this probably ought to let this one go?
Yeah, let's let this one go.
Okay.
Get ready for next week. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a big
man.
one next week, man.
Yeah.
We still got a ton of stuff to play for, guys. I mean, if that's the scenario that we're looking at, we can live with that for sure. That's outstanding. So we still got to just get healthy this next week, and let's go, man.
Well, I agree. Randy, anything you want to wrap up on?
Yeah, just good offensive performance tonight, and just need to carry that forward next week and get a few stops, and we can still go to the playoffs for sure.
Certainly hope maybe we can get a couple of kids back, that have been out. Man, we were really missing some kids, and I know it's just a tough sled towards the end of the season and everything, but
Sure
keeping
is.
everybody healthy. But all right, well, hey, thank you guys so much for joining NobleBears.tv, and if you don't mind, I'll just say this one solo tonight.
Yeah, go ahead. You bet, man.
You got it, man. Go Bears.